Oh, I didn't know.
There you go. Yeah, you're making it not a blank screen.
Take a look.
No. We don't want to do it like that.
That's a problem for another night. I could kind of be sad. That's what's frustrating. Let's be honest. The sound of the screen. No, the soundtrack's really good. It is. You know, I mean, it's part of it is just like. Yeah, like I wouldn't want to go out and buy the soundtrack and listen to it all the time, but like
soundtrack, I'm saying that the sound effects are kind of
yeah.
Right, there's another one called White Radio. You can actually go back and forth. Watch the scoreboard. Scoreboard versus the could save. If they swap the that's it.
It's really easy. Yeah, no, I've been messing with that, but like I said, I'm forward to it. So like, Can you sit down for me for a second?
Live, missed out trying to figure out how to operate a chair. That's right. Just sitting down in a chair is a little bit too much for one Chris Delp. There we go. There's one me. And maybe we want less of it. There he is.
Chris, what do you think?
Boom! There we go. So, announcing a new feature. Common to a lot of screens, but new for us.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Exclamation point.
It works?
Yeah. 30 seconds of weakness. That's all. So no need to edit. No need to log into your account. Other than the chat. So you put exclamation point. Michael Beltran personally jumps into a robot which is banned in this tournament. And then you flip. So it's good for me and my late night audio editing. So you hear something stupid like you come out of my mouth, hit flip, and I will ignore it the next day and put it through it. But you hear Beltran saying something stupid, you imagine that.
By the way, you put the third strike video up on our network? Okay. It's on here. I believe it's titled something along the lines of thirdstrike.mlb in the root directory. It's pretty easy to figure out, hopefully. Alright, stay covered off.
Back to Jeff Alves, aka Jerry. Single player. Oh, he beat the game. It's only on 100 meters, so does that count? The answer, not really. I bet you could literally do it blindfolded, and that you could just go down, go straight down, you hit 100 meters.
We should test that sometime.
Now,
That is
500
our
meters.
blindfolded attempts at stuff.
That's not going to happen. computers. You're gonna have to actually have some blocks. Now, that being said, you won't break any high scores matching down wildly. This is a game of skill. It just takes a second to figure it out. All right. So here's my plan. I'm gonna go make a few more announcements. We have no sound today. Probably we're going to get sound. I'll get sound on the laptop in there so there's music in the background. But we're going to drop and whatnot. Should be a edge back. But once you clear everything out, we're just like, just a minute to watch Jerry absolutely destroy one confused how to play the game on voice. Oh, another thing. So there's only one button. Remember each one. And it's pretty much dig. The one button is dig. We call for the every color that touches will disappear. So say like you have a lot on his head, the other one is and you have to try what you crush. You have to survive, but you're basically just trying to outlast the person. There's not necessarily a time per se, but we do have an oxygen supply, so you're able to sit there. There's also a tackle box or something that we're doing. Where are you tackle? It might be like yellow. Oh, I see. And you just have to touch it. Right, exactly. And sometimes you'll put it over the Now, what happens if you're not allowed to? Well, then you lose in your life. And it's starting to be the lower at night. Okay, and the drill, the ground block, at least 25% drop. 45. It's a pretty simple. How many you collected? Yeah. So basically, if you basically have to roll ground block, that sucks. But yeah. But your main objective is to make them go with trusting. And some big bucks will take a little bit before they fall. Right, exactly. Yeah, there's other big ones. You can drill up. Yeah. I don't quite know what the phrase is. The audio. It sounds like a Monday was on a live podcast. Different characters like Dog can jump up. I can go on. Regular Mr. Ladder, what he does. The robot's banned. You can basically take 2 hits instead of 1. The robot is banned? Yeah, the robot is banned. He's the only character that's pretty easily overpowered. Like the new character? Yeah, that's pretty much like the beginning. But what is like the exoskeleton will basically catch the block, prop it up, and then you move on with like we can stay. And I think the only difference is like move speeds and lose rocks or something. The only one that I know that does it, like the only ones that I can remember is the dog can move up to the other stuff. Yeah, I want to get it up like I used to play this on the Xbox where I used to figure out like what all the powers were again. I was like, I need like 10 minutes to figure it out. Someone needs to do something like I think I mainly play as a player guy. Great Guy is the fastest character in the game. The only version that's faster than him in a sense is the left side. Oh, okay. If a falling block touches another block of the same color when it falls, we skip. And it's at least 4 of the same color. So, keep that in mind. Ed. I want you to ask those questions on the mic. Okay. So basically, they're just a conversation. Being joined now by, thanks for the re-host, Freelance Text. Joined now by the game filter, Michael. and Texas Grandmaster Ed Bradford. How's it going? Fresh off of our previous broadcast where you absolutely annihilated Texas Grandmaster. Thank you for that.
I had fun.
So I heard you like ask questions, several questions about Mr. Driller. I just felt like it'd be important to just ask them on the air in a way because a lot of people don't know.
All right. So from what I understand, the objective is to knock the squish.
Yes, we're playing survival mode and
The only controls are the joystick and one button. If you throw a certain color, all the blocks that are touching the other color will disappear.
yeah, instantaneously.
You have an oxygen meter. If it runs out, you lose a life.
Which I noticed hasn't really happened in this mode because it's getting smashed.
If you get squished, you lose all your life.
Noteworthy that the robot is banned because it has double life. And in a survival tournament, player 11 needs to be banned.
Those round blocks that they take a couple of hits to break. Break it is like 20,
Somewhere around there. It's a pretty 20. It's a pretty big penalty. If you can do anything, do not break them unless you are absolutely stuck.
It's exactly the same in the opposite as in the air capsule. So it's going to basically cost you on air capsule. So if you want to drill through it, just get straight to the air capsule. It's going to be not necessarily the hard thing. Not ideal. And the game comes down to like solving the puzzle of these extra. You want to get them to like disappear or something like that on the fly, get to the air, get out of there.
a couple of other big things. If blocks fall and touch another block of the same color, it will still. Even if it's in the middle of the floor.
Right, just like that yellow one right
you can take advantage of those things.
Absolutely. Also, you can vary left and right. So there's the blocks. See how the blocks are slowing down? When they stop, they get something. They stop and they kind of again. Like that. It's like wiggling. Pause there for a second. Drill to the right. Take a step to the right. Walk over there. Now the right's going to be wiggling underneath you. So you're playing a very dangerous game. Kind of go left and right, kind of back and forth, going left and right, and drilling one, walk forward, and drill the opposite way, walk forward.
And when you parry, it kind of gives you like that.
And that's not really a term, but like that's kind of what it's like. I'm carrying the block that's for smashing. Like there's no room for you, but you're kind of like existing in this little vacuum where everything's wiggling. That works really well until the next block just comes down and smashes the world.
Another thing I noticed is that blocks don't follow me.
That's the wiggle.
The wiggle.
There. Yeah. You actually got all the way.
That's probably enough time to say, look out.
Let's see, okay, so you can't get crushed by the items in your capsules, but you have to worry about the block on top.
I was under the impression that air capsule was
Like that's right.
It doesn't crush you.
Right, and you'll see me do that all the time. Is I'll clear out the air capsule, but I want to get maximum benefit from that air capsule, so I'll be drilling straight down like lightning, and then just let it come to the end.
Say there's like a single block falling on you, you have the option to drill upwards. Can you drill a block falling on you?
No, but you can if it's really, so you can do your step to the side, just wiggling, push it up, and then that might clear your path. You might be good to go. Stall for a second.
Okay.
definitely want to get a couple of a game or two in before we start.
Right. Have you figured out what the rainbow blocks do? It's one of the power-ups.
What, those flashing stars?
Yeah, the star blocks, whatever they are.
I got no clue.
Okay. There are a couple different modes. I actually didn't know what we were going to play today. So there is survival, there is the race mode, and they are very different. They're both very fun to play either way.
Agreed. Yeah.
You know, just the race, what it ends up becoming. You know, if you're not actually looking to stay alive, you can pretty much brute force your way to the bottom. It's just a race to 500 feet. You can play based off if you have a large lead on the other person or not. But when you do die, you do get a pretty big penalty of a couple seconds, which can make all the difference.
Yeah, if you're playing a good person, that's enough to cause you to lose.
Right. But survival makes a little bit more sense. You know, it's since you're not necessarily racing for anything, you can kind of play a little bit more strategically. You do have to watch your oxygen, but it does seem like that for us, some people that haven't really played too much, we'll probably end up getting crushed before we do run out of oxygen, which is fine.
We don't have direct audio to the game right now, which is something that drives Arthur absolutely nuts. Me, not so much.
Okay, I also noticed that you can walk up one block.
That's correct, yes.
Right.
Yeah, you can hold left, walk up one block. There's a little delay as your character kind of jumps up. And that's the difference between the characters. If you look at the dog, it's moving very fast.
Right.
So
the
it
dog
can
can also move up 2 blocks, though, right?
Really?
I believe so.
That might be right.
So why would you not use them?
Well, because each character has their pros and cons. The dog, that is just, you know, he can move up 2 blocks, but if you don't need to move up 2 blocks, you can always just, you know, drill a block out from under it. And
does the game tell you what you get?
Yes, in Japanese.
Right. I looked up on game FAQs because that was a question. It's like, is it just a skin? Like, because why wouldn't you want to play as a dog? Or, but like, you know, what about the hero? What about Ryu? Or, you know, I actually don't know his name. Driller or Son of Driller, whatever.
Sasumi #1, I think, is the driller's name.
Okay.
And Taizo is the name of the Mr. Driller character. So the actual character from Mr. Driller is in the game. So you will be able to see our classic Mr. Driller character in the game. What do you guys think about all I just said there? Little commentary humor.
Oh, yeah.
You get used to it. That's all I can say.
That being said, it is kind of a shame that there is no in-game sound. You know, for the people playing, it's great. It's got, you know, it's a game based off, or not based off, but it has a lot of bright colors, cutesy sounds, and that's not
I will
the
get rid
main
of that sound
appeal.
just a sec.
But it is what it is. If that's, you know, if that's what happens, that's what it is. It's better playing it with, you know, stream not having sound than the full deal. So.
Another thing I've noticed, when blocks fall and if blocks fall to fuse to another one, those blocks disappear.
If there's 4 or more of them.
It has to be 4 or more?
That's it, 4 or more. And that includes the X blocks. That's how you get rid of X blocks most efficiently. You match 4, they disappear.
Okay.
That's just any kind of like touching pattern at all. Sometimes you got to be wary of things like this one on the left. See where it exploded all at once? It's already more than 4 blocks touching.
Right.
So once that wiggles and falls down, it's automatically going to disappear on you, which means you've got some little traps set up for you where that's all going to come down. It's going to disappear, and then something above that you might not have considered is going to come flying down on your head.
Right.
Yeah. So you got to quickly analyze your surroundings.
Yeah, that's you got it.
So this is a game where you really need to quickly analyze your surroundings, because if you don't, you get squished.
Oh. Yeah.
We're going to get the Mr. Driller soundtrack balanced in the background. So, sorry, we can still hear you guys.
Okay. So, right, as you're saying, Ed, it is...
Works for me.
Yeah, pretty okay.
All right, now it's time to talk all the smack on one Arthur Williams, because he will be hearing it in exactly 1 minute and be helpless to stop us because it's already in the past. Or we're just going to play nice. Okay.
We should probably play this.
Yeah.
He'll come back eventually.
You boys ever play this game before, Mr. Driller G?
It's been about 10 years.
I actually have a history with this game. I was there when they rolled it off the truck at GameWorks in Grapevine, and yeah, loved it instantly. Mr. Driller, I don't know, this is just the first one, U.S. release.
I played it once at Arcade UFO in Austin.
Nice. Do they have that on a Blast City as well? I know they're like their Japanese
so.
cabs, yeah. This was, I want to say, I don't know, one of those Sega cabs that they had back in the day, the American ones, the tall ones.
I have seen it. I believe it was sold as a kit. Maybe not a full dedicated cab. As far as like a dedicated candy cab, would probably end up being a Namco Cyber Lead. Probably a very fitting looking cab for the game. First time I played it, Delpa told me about it. Came back from Japan.
Really? You never
I never played it up until then. I was
love this
like,
game.
I was asking you like, what are the games that they play over there that's not Super Turbo, and or what was the game you enjoyed that was the Super Turbo? That
Gals
maybe we
Panic. Wait. Mr. Driller.
Mr. Driller probably number 1. Gals Panic number 2. Number 2. And then maybe Super Turbo. But
Right.
it made me want to seek out this game. I looked at it. I just kind of wanted to see what it was about. I got out to Akihabara in Denver probably about a year ago in April, and I played Mr. Driller 1, the single-player version, put a quarter in, and just like every puzzle game, I'm horrible, but I was hooked. I just wanted to keep going, and I never got close to the 500 meters for the end of the first stage, but it made me want to buy the game. I tried it out, played it at home a couple times, brought it up here, made my coworkers play me after hours a couple times, and have not, loved it any less since. And here we are.
Oh, looks like they're almost done. I want to get one in.
All right. And hopefully me too in a minute because I have not played in a couple months.
Yeah?
I am being joined by a co-commentator. What's your name?
Triton.
Triton. Triton is joining us. That is professional commentator Triton right there. There he is. There he is. And we are commentating Mr. Driller G, a game that we don't even see right now. But it is what it is. I'm going to go put the projector up. But Triton, take us home.
Who is winning? Who's winning? Okay. Come on, yeah. Okay.
Hello, hello. Alrighty, I am getting those brackets set up. We have ourselves one of those weird situations in the building, somewhat crowded. If one person signs up, it's going to be the floodgates and everyone signs up. But at the moment, we only have 14 players. This one still hangs in the balance.
Looks like they're both digging very quickly.
Yeah,
There's a lot of digging.
Being joined by defending champion Dylan Smith.
That's me.
This should be less of a task for you than beating Ed Bradburn at Tetris. But yeah, I was just saying, it's a crowded day here at Free Play, but not a crowded tournament. We only have 14 players. One person enters this tournament from the field, they're all entering. And it's just a flood.
It's great. It's fantastic.
You wanna?
Okay.
Triton, can I get you to give the headset to the big guy in the red?
Right here?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, he's coming around.
So,
Ed.
something I don't like, no pandas in the house except for Lauren. Lauren's back there.
How is she?
Need a little Naomi or Toya in my life. Toya's not feeling it today. Put the projector down.
Bummer.
That was a close one, and much to my surprise.
Yeah, this game gets a lot closer than you'd think. It's kind of surprising, especially if both people are moving at a pretty rapid pace.
Oh, if you're joining us, I just shared out the link. We have a new feature. If you, we got the clip bot finally working. So,
oh, excellent.
Beltram bot is in the house. Just hit exclamation point clip. Type that in the chat, and it clips the last 30 seconds. That way, I can go slave over the highlights later tonight instead of sleeping.
Excellent. Hey, I'm glad we have that working finally.
Finally, yes, yeah.
No more clicking buttons, just typing.
Yeah, you're welcome to mash the clip button as well, but
well,
this way you don't even have to leave the window. Just exclamation clip, you're done.
I don't know that the clip button works on mobile either. Does it?
It does, but it takes you away from the broadcast. So
oh, that's right.
That can be frustrating at times.
Yeah,
so we
undoubtedly.
Have Jerry and Mike Blomgren doing some casuals, finishing it up. I'm going to why don't you two talk for a little bit. I'm gonna go try and slam some other people up. It should be fish in a barrel, but I need to catch one first.
How many people we got now? How many people do we have now?
15, 16, something like that.
Sweet.
14, but we're getting up there. It'll be good. It's radical. Radical. Heck yeah, brother. Heck yeah. Ooh, Cannon Spike. I'm watching Arthur over there on that CVS 2. Heck yeah, man. Sagat versus Cammy. I know you're very familiar with that one, Ray. There it is. Back onto these casuals over here. Matching characters and everything.
This game is more anxiety-inducing than I had expected.
Oh yeah, it's so rapid. You have to keep moving. There's no good way to just stop. Because if you stop, you're still going to run out of air.
And it's kind of surprising how fast you consume it.
Oh yeah.
That's like less than 1 second per percent.
You can haul your way down pretty dang fast.
At least when you're being victimized by a power-up,
your
hair doesn't go down there.
I actually thought that the power-ups would be more disrupting than they are. Or at least that I find them to be. You know?
Well, he's about to run out. Get that air.
Ooh, well, he's still in a solid lead here. Oh, wow, that was lucky. So what he's doing is he's waiting on it to land. That way he has an extra moment to let it stop again to start falling once he grabs the power-up.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do with an air capsule.
See, he screwed up there because he didn't let it fall all the way. But it's fine. If you die by getting squished or anything, your air is maxed out again. Yeah. So it's...
but you got a new thing to worry about, running out of lives.
Well, the thing is, I would almost say it's better to let yourself run out of oxygen than to get squished, because the death animation for running out of oxygen takes a long time. So if it comes down to, like, he's at 1 life and you just kind of have to stall to survive, you can kind of just do that to last a little longer.
Really?
As from what I can tell. Yeah, the out of oxygen death takes forever.
Okay, I got you there. Hey,
Mike T is in the house of mouse. Mike and Jerry going right back at it. Let's see, it's Jerry on the left, I think. Yeah. Yes, Jerry on the left.
oh no.
I mean, I think this is Mike's board, so it wouldn't shock me to see him do very well tonight. When we were playing TGM, it was his board as well.
Yeah, I was about to ask who on the Tetris board.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mike's. So he's very familiar with all of these. It's the extent to which he's played them that I don't know.
Oh, he got saved.
Wow. Yeah, he's thanking him right now. Ooh, meanwhile, Jerry's upset. Flipping him around again. This is such an odd game. I don't see a good way to really commentate this.
Yeah, it's just pretty much just
Because
focus on one.
focus on one player and just hope it stays exciting, really. Because if nothing really goes on and they don't make a bad move, there's not a lot to say. It's just,
Yeah.
oh, yep, he's still drilling down.
Yeah.
Still, oh no, it flipped, and they've still got plenty of oxygen.
Now I've noticed that power-ups have a level. What affects that level?
So we talked about this earlier. At least I was talking about it with Ray. There's no obvious thing that happens. It's just to denote
How many times you've
how
got
many
it?
times you've grabbed
Yeah.
it. And I think what happens, actually, is the power-ups get harder to grab as they go up in level. Because you notice those brown blocks that surround them? See, now his oxygen is surrounded on all four sides.
Yeah,
Same
that
with the
one
rest
is
of these
that.
power-ups. And I think it's because he's grabbed so many of them.
I
So
got
it
to be
might
honest with you. I am much more comfortable as the stage gets more complex. I'm a Mr. Driller vet, so I know how to solve all the puzzles on the fly. Much like, probably like you, Ed, playing Tetris in level 2 and 3 and 4. You're probably occasionally dying just because it's so excruciatingly slow and like you're not ready to go yet.
Sometimes I've actually gotten to the point in Tetris where sometimes I'm more comfortable in faster speeds.
Right, and that's where I am with Mr. Driller. The more madness there is, the more I'm just solving the puzzle and continuing onward.
My thing is, at least with Tetris, is I enjoy the ramp. You know, gradually getting up to speed.
That's why Tetris 99 is so great.
Oh, yeah. It does a great job of ramping you up. All right, let me hop in.
And
on
then
this.
when the 10 people are left, it's just one
Oh,
huge
it's
panic.
frantic as hell.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right. We have 16. I'm going to add a bunch of drops. What? I'm going to add a whole bunch of drops because this is a night that could detonate. Like I said, if somebody says yes, because every time in the building, everybody's looking at the puzzle game and they're all like wanting to play. You can see that. Like this happens at puzzle night a lot. They're looking at the cool puzzle game. They want to play. They're like oscillating on their table, the whole party. And I go over there and I'm like, "You guys want to play?" We haven't played. And they look at each other to confirm that whether they're going to go or not go as a group. And then no, we don't know how to play. But the moment one of them says yes, it's literally going to be pandemonium, and I won't have enough drop spots to add them all on.
So these are just placeholders for.
Yes.
That's pretty smart.
It does happen all the time, but it's going to be a little extra today. So we're either going to get 17 as are currently in the bracket, or it's just going to absolutely explode on us.
I think, doesn't XSplit have a de-interlacer? Because that's kind of why this is
Bring that mic closer or say it louder. There we
How's
go.
that? Better?
Well, it was temporarily.
Okay.
Eat it.
Better?
Yeah.
Now I'm good.
Right.
Okay.
It's,
So I was asking. I think XSplit has a de-interlacer will kind of help with that flickering a little bit.
do you know how to set it up?
Yeah. Let me take a look.
Okay, give it a whirl. So yes, this is broadcasting at 480i.
Still looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, it looks good. But that's why you see that oscillating right there. It's the left screen and the right screen in the interlacing pattern.
I don't even notice it.
Right. Well.
Oh wait, I see it.
Yeah. And that's not on the player end. They're seeing the normal broadcast. And his I don't know if Freelancer looking for trolls. You're the troll. Go for it. Actually, while we have people here, exclamation point clip. Make a clip. You don't even have to make it anymore. You don't have to hit the button. Just type in that command. Beltran bot should take care of the rest. I am excited about what that might bring. Highlights, hopefully. By the way, we may not have a troll, but we do have a photo bomber in the background. 2 serious faces. 1 child wanting to be on camera. I need more dapping from my cameras.
2-way bidding.
Yes, it does. Confirmed. Yes. Game changer. All right, my bracket's ready. I'm waiting for commentator turned producer Jerry to tell me he's good over there.
Yeah, I think it's based on the device that we're using.
Yeah, so the
And
OSSC is
yeah.
what we typically use. It takes away the scan lines. You don't see those. You do see an interlacing, just kind of oscillating as it tries to like compensate for the 480i picture.
Gotcha.
It's rare. I believe Super Turbo, the game that we got it for, has a really, really weird resolution. I want to say it's something like 240p or something like that. Something really bizarre.
I didn't know you could do 242.
Oh, Super Turbo? Yeah, I think it's like 244 or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, progressive.
Yeah.
So it's not interlaced, and it's right there. You can see it in the background. But it's not interlaced because we have to do a reaction game. But it's so bizarre that like it was never a standard. We use a SCART cable to keep it all in the same resolution, never have to convert it forward and backward and introduce lag.
This is when you're streaming it?
Yes.
Okay.
And so we're using the same equipment here, but 480i is so weird for an arcade. I can't recall seeing an arcade game in 480i before.
Hey, I think it was perfectly fine.
Well, you're not looking at 480i. You're looking at it upscaling to 1080p.
Oh.
As we get really technical.
Okay.
Is that Beltran behind the computer actually slaving away to create those clips? I believe so. That or he's trying to mac on part of the ownership group here behind my my right shoulder. Who knows what the truth is? But
yeah, I don't think I'll be able to.
Don't worry
I don't
about
want
it.
to mess with the stream while we're live.
I need somebody to produce if yeah. So I think that's right. Let me ask the kids if they're going to actually join in, but other than that, our bracket's ready.
No, I think your mic basically, when you press some button, you're able to talk directly to us, but I don't think the stream can do it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know solutions to fix the interlacing issues. All right, this is touching my beard. I'm just kind of making sure it's not like scratching the mic too. How do I sound? Do I sound okay?
Sounds
You're,
good
you're
to
fine.
me.
You're fine.
Cool.
You can hear yourself, so
Yeah,
yeah, you sound exactly like that.
that is true.
And don't worry, everybody hates the sound of their own voice.
I was just making sure that my beard wasn't scratching the mic. That's all. Because like to get it close enough to my mouth, it's got to touch my beard just a little bit.
All right, we should be ready to go. I'm going to producer Ray. Do you hear me? Okay, so I'm going to highlight what's next. That way you can get those matches typed in. We're going to start this bad boy with Lauren and Triton.
It's like whenever I hear my own whenever I'm watching, like, listening to a recording of my voice, I'm like, do I really sound like that?
Basically, what you hear from the recording is what everyone else hears.
Right.
And
all
that
the
is
time.
horrifying.
No, and it's the same for all of us. Like,
yeah.
what we normally hear is the sound of our own voice reverberating through our skull and everything. So we're comfortable enough with that sound. And then you hear it and it's not quite the same and you're like, who is this person? For example, me. I am supremely confident that the voice that you hear right now is definitely gay. 100% sure. Every time I hear it, I am confident. And yet I am not. It's shocking even to me as I listen to the recording, but
Ray would like to know what the button it is he needs to press to talk to us.
I will show him.
Does that come over stream too, or just to us? Yes.
The producer is now telling us that he wants extra cursing,
There goes some green blocks.
perhaps some racial
And some X blocks are
slurs.
falling on top. Oh, there's a reverse.
We don't want to actually do that, but producer Ray is going nuts. Oh, the Terminator out there loves my voice. Thank you. Does Beltran sabotage himself in this game too? Maybe. To be determined.
We have another Beltran challenge.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm
him
always up for another
claiming
Beltran
about
challenge.
how good he was at Tetris the other night.
Oh, he claims
And I had to remind him that's not what Grandmaster said.
it's famously what quadruple eliminated last puzzle night at Tetris Grandmaster. Going a big double offer.
I think it'll be okay. I mean, I can't.
Sorry, I look at Ed and I want to see if I get
Oh, you? Oh, okay.
And if you would like to sign up and join us, it's not too late. Just come find me first.
Everybody should come play Mr. Driller. Mr. Driller's great. You're playing Mr. Driller, right? You're joining us in Mr. Driller, right? We're having a Mr. Driller tournament. Yeah. So hey, start it. Just have him start something so she can see. It's you. So. Oh, you just don't know what Mr. Driller. Okay. So you play little guy, and you drill down into the ground, and don't let things fall on top of you as you drill. That's it. Also, well, sometimes you got to collect air too. You don't want to run out of air.
All right, let's see if producer Ray can handle putting those names up there. We got Lauren in player 1, Triton in player 2. Ah, gotcha. So, producer Ray is informing us they're trying to do a kill-off right now, basically.
Are they trying? Okay.
Yeah. So they have the wrong mode. We want survival mode. That's going to be the format today. It's head-to-head survival mode, double elimination.
Yes. We
And-
love survival modes.
And the robot is banned, even for the little
Check
one.
the lore.
Yes, no
right?
robo.
Thanks for the
I
follow,
made sure he
Rohan.
knows. He should be
For
doing.
those in the stream that don't know, the reason the robot is banned is because he basically gets 2 lives for every 1 life.
Right. So when you're playing survival mode and you have 5 lives, well, the robot has 10 lives, and I hope I don't need to explain why that's broken. That's interesting. That's interesting. The producer is asking us if we can let Mike play as the robot so that when he loses, we
It's
rub
even
it in
more
even
embarrassing.
more.
I mean, I'm in favor.
I think we do that. That's the Beltran challenge. We finish this bad boy
Ah,
up,
yes.
right? And
It's
then
the,
Mike gets the robot. Top 4 don't get the robot. We see how many people can bludgeon Mike Beltran, even though he has double lives.
It probably will be
I like this
about
idea.
everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
So I'm curious, did this game link to other copies of this game? Because I see first and second as if there would be more positions.
No, I think it's just keeping track of it because you see,
Who's
it's
further
kind of hard to
down?
tell
Yeah.
who's in first, who's in last, whatever. Even if you see the little meter marker for the opponent, I'm not sure it would be too obvious to a casual spectator.
Gotcha.
HD Atomica says producer Ray's grabs for power, no bounds. He's actually doing me a favor. Nick isn't in the house today, so Nick's probably in the chat, but
Hiding.
we're trying
Watching.
to rough it.
Just
Waiting.
Just spectating.
Yeah. Trying to rough it, trying to diversify. Make
Oh
sure
my
there's
gosh.
plenty of people that
Look
can
at how
do.
long he's been sitting there dead because stuff kept clearing underneath him. He was just stuck.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah. We're seeing firsthand why this is going to be a survival mode challenge tournament and
It's-
not a race because
Yeah.
if you're not that good at racing,
I mean,
Well,
Triton's
dying
kicking
doesn't
some
matter.
butt. Yeah. Yeah,
that's
dying
right.
doesn't matter.
You have
that's the problem.
infinite lives in this mode. You
Yeah.
have to actually get to the bottom.
The trade-off is your deaths last a lot longer. It takes a while before you're tangible again.
right?
So it's yeah.
I don't know, it
Anubis
seemed to- it
Machete
seemed
wants to
about-
know
it
if
seemed
he
normal.
can
I
proclaim
think the thing
himself.
that kept him from reviving Quick last time was that they were still blocks falling.
Yes,
It waits
exactly.
until everything's finished before bringing you back.
Yes. Well, as long as you're still falling or like in the process of falling, then it'll keep you out of control, basically. Tight race though.
No, they're neck and
They
neck.
are close to running out of time though. Wow, they
Yeah.
both died at the same spot.
This is neck and neck.
Incredible.
I didn't even realize the race was timed too.
Yep, at the top center.
Wish it was much shorter right now, because this doesn't count.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh no.
9 seconds left. We
Triton
might have
might
ourselves
take the
an
L here,
actual.
but-
So I'm going to have producer Ray actually physically help them choose survival mode.
Good choice. Well, for now, Lauren wins. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Congrats, Lauren. None of that counted.
Lots of big air quotes going on for that one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, up
Producer Ray is on the job. Survival mode. No robo.
This is going to be a fun one coming up. It's going to be Chris Paga and CVS2 player Logan.
Oh my.
Maybe the best CVS2 player in the state against definitely the best Dragon Slayer player of all time.
Of all
Neither of them really playing Mr. Driller or have ever seen it, including now.
Or have even touched it for all we know.
Right. Oh, nice movement. So this one counts. Triton's already lost a life. Lauren going with the dog
Lauren-
character.
Oh.
Lauren was doing a good job
Beats it
of going
there.
back and forth to kind of avoid things falling on her.
Right.
So I will say really the biggest difference between a lot of these characters is just how quickly you drill and how quickly you move side to side. The benefit of the dog, however, is that it can jump up 2 spaces instead of just 1.
What's the fastest character? I thought it was the
The
dog.
fastest character is the bottom left one. He's like gray or something.
Mr. Driller's brother or something, if I recall.
Are you talking about the Dig Dug character? Taizo?
I have no idea.
Okay.
All I know is he's the one in the bottom left slot.
Fair Well, if you see a character that has the same color scheme as Mr. Driller, yeah, it is Taizo.
Taizo. Oh, the
Taizo
soul
Horde.
patch. That's right.
Yeah. So he literally is the guy from Mr. Driller. I'm sorry, from
Dig
Dig
Dug.
Dig Dug.
I was listening to a podcast
Oh,
the
another
other day,
squish.
Close match here.
This is close.
I don't know if you've ever heard of a podcast called Retronauts, but they were going into this expanded Namco lore.
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
Dig Dug and Galaga and all
How
of
they
this-
all relate.
Yeah, they're all connected in some way in their crazy timeline. It's like a 2,000-year timeline. It's insane.
Watch out for the yellow block.
They're
Lauren.
both dead even
Smash.
last life. Triton just needs to be a little careful here.
Air is not an issue here.
Not at this point.
Triton just
It
blasts
got close
through.
for him, but no, he's surviving just fine. Lauren
He's blasting those
barely skipping away.
X blocks. Doesn't care. And
Oh,
why
he's
should
going
he?
ham.
All the deaths have been smashing from colored blocks. So close, Lauren. Watch out.
Oh, goodness.
She's in a good spot
Triton
for now.
just hardcore drilling
Oh,
straight
no.
down.
Oh,
There we
Triton
go.
takes it. All
Your
right.
winner.
Woo!
Moving on. Triton.
Fist straight out.
Congratulations.
Pure victory. Excellent.
All right, let me call the next match.
Paga and somebody else.
So I know it doesn't really do anything, but for me, I'm always holding down
Okay.
until I need to move.
Yeah.
It just, for some reason, it clicks.
It's
in my
comforting.
head.
It's
Yeah.
comforting. Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, whatever makes you feel better playing the game, you know? Like, sometimes I just kind of, like, take my hand off the control because I'm like, all right, I'm waiting to see what I need to do next.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
kind of planning out my route or whatever.
Yeah, the biggest thing in this game is anytime you're digging down or sideways, don't
Ray,
have
can
a
you help
single
us
block
with
above
the,
you.
the
If it's
Yeah,
just
right.
a block by itself, don't let it be above you.
Yeah, especially those brown boxes because
Yes.
that's a little trickier. And there's less of them, which you would think would be beneficial, but if you have it above you, it's a lot harder to get it to stick to something on the wall next to you,
Yes.
which is kind of a integral part of the game.
Especially once you start getting further down and
Oh, yes.
power-ups are trapped within like a diamond of those blocks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I'm curious to see how this goes. They don't know how to select the character. They just have it highlighted.
I think they're...
and probably getting explained to them that the robot right there is
No, no,
banned.
no,
banned,
there it
banned,
is.
banned.
Oh.
Chris Paga picking the banned character. And
Wow.
now I want to hurt myself.
Knew it would happen. It was only a matter of time.
Just
Kill it off.
have Logan get crushed a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Logan getting crushed ends this one in a hurry.
Yeah, squish him. Ray, help him out. Help him die. We're getting there, he says. That's not... This doesn't look like getting there. Nobody's died. Nobody's getting anywhere.
We need more death. Do it now.
Well, Robo's trying. Kill Logan off, though. It won't take as long.
Logan's definitely the faster to kill off.
There you go. Now, this is a money match. And what do? Like 5 seconds from the timer automatically picking for them, pick the robot. Of course. Of course, of course. I love it. All right, robot wins. No
Okay.
surprise to anybody.
HD Atomica, why is the robot banned? So it is a 5-player survival mode head-to-head match.
5 life.
Every
Yeah.
one of these characters has a special ability. The robot ability is it gets double lives. So
Yeah.
that's...
It gets hit twice. I don't know if it counts for oxygen, but if it gets
It
squished
does not.
once, okay.
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
oxygen fills back up when you die.
Right.
Right, but I was thinking if
Yeah,
it
so
if
you air out
runs
the
out,
same, yeah.
then it just switches to the secondary mode.
Logan's
Anyway. Yeah,
it
just
is
a little broken.
Yeah, so Logan doing well. Maybe he does have some Mr. Driller experience.
Maybe.
Charging forward. Chris is trying to figure out the game on the fly.
Well, that's the nice
He's
thing
doing
about
all right.
this game. It's easy to pick up.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. One button, 4 directions. That's
It's
it.
very colorful, which makes it appealing.
4 directions, and you don't even. Hold on. He's playing and he won. But whenever you guys need to leave, drop out, I think. If he had lost pretty quickly, but seeing as he's a winner, we have to get through all the scrubs over there first.
Chris describes the rest of the competition as scrubs. I love it. We have to get through all those scrubs over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo. All right, so just discussing off mic, poor Triton has to go, so we're going to move his match up to next.
Excellent.
He gets to play the number 2 seed, me.
Oh, snap.
Oh, nice.
Show no mercy.
I
Beat up on
can't.
small children.
I have to. For mom's sake.
In
I don't
chat,
want to
your
defy
Beltran
mom.
bot.
Mom's ready
you know.
to get out of here.
Yeah, I can't defy mom.
Well, Beltran's here. We can just pretend it was him.
By the
He
way,
beats up on kids all the time anyway.
Do we have a Beltran mask for him to wear?
by the way, Logan
We
looking
should get one.
incredibly strong right now. No lives lost.
No, he's just
Cruising through.
Oh,
Very
there it is.
finally losing
commentator's
one.
curse. Sure enough.
But a near insurmountable lead. And
Well,
I
I
feel-
wouldn't
I feel-
call it insurmountable.
I will
It
feel
could be
free to
very
commentator
easy
curse him there too, but
yeah, right.
I don't care.
Let's make it a little more interesting.
I'm not one of the professional commentators of. I guess I am. I guess I'm paid by free play.
So I'm trying to.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to figure out if the levels of these power-ups actually do anything.
I really think that it causes the
it causes the
surrounding
spin.
blocks to get more and more difficult to get through. Like right here, how there's basically a cross around that 90-degree thing.
Yeah.
No, no,
So
and around his oxygen.
Well, that'll rotate his opponent's board.
Yes.
Watch, he grabs
right.
it
So,
and it
so
rotates
that's a
over
level
there. See?
4. So is that a bigger rotation next
No,
time?
it's the same power up each time. I think it's just how difficult it is to get.
HD Atomica. If you want a clip, just hit exclamation point clip.
Did we get that fixed? That was a
Beltran, yeah, it works now.
Nice.
Beltran bot will clip it for you.
Good old Beltran bot. Still as confused
There
as
we
ever.
go, Logan
Baggett
takes
goes
the win.
down.
Moving on.
Pretty uncontested there.
And Logan gets himself the number 1 seed after that.
Ooh wee. How
Good luck.
exciting.
You guys just pick a next and highlight it, and y'all can run the tournament from over here.
All right. We might do the kitchen throwdown after this.
The kitchen throwdown?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Do I just hit the
Is that Carlos versus who?
Grillmaster and Jose after this one? Should be spicy. All right.
This would
Triton
be a
and
good
Chris.
match.
Yeah, this will.
Newcomer Triton. Triton?
Triton.
Triton. Newcomer Triton taking on Delp himself.
Should be good. Triton picked it up pretty quickly.
He did.
Okay. He is a real boy. So the audience proclaims he is a real boy. No Pinocchios here. Chris using the patented strat of just going down.
That works until you get to your first X block.
Yep. I mean, you could keep going through it, as you will watch from Triton's gameplay. But,
Yeah.
you know,
But I
if you
think
know how to get your oxygen.
I think you lose, you lose what, 15%?
It's 20, I believe.
20?
Yeah. But, you know, if it's a matter of keeping a life or losing one, it's
Yeah.
not really that big of a loss. Could be worse. Oh, Triton takes his first life lost. Oh, Chris
Chris makes it a little more
almost
difficult for
killed
him.
himself there, boxed himself in, kind of cut his way out.
That
I was
star power
surprised
up-
he didn't get squashed there. That was actually very close for him.
That star power up can really, really throw the other side for a loop because it just
Just
starts
randomly
making
clear stuff.
randomly, Yeah.
And as soon as you have other random crap falling, it becomes so much more difficult to stay alive.
Jumping for
Triton's-
joy over there on the left.
Yep. Aiming up. Using my strat from when I was playing against him. I was trying to raise the roof, you see.
Oh, he's running low on air.
Running low on air. Let's see. Oh, takes the squish. But that gives him air back at least. At least. Chris just drilling along, happy as ever. I wonder if he knows any good drilling songs. Yes, Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap. That is a good drilling song. Triton goes down. Chris sends him home
As a kid,
to his mother's elation.
as a kid, I couldn't quite understand what they were saying.
Claims that he wins That poor dog. Grillmaster and Jose.
The kitchen battle itself.
The kitchen clash. Dirty Dean and the Thunder Chief.
See, I always misheard it as a kid. I thought he was saying Dunder Chief.
Dunder Chief?
Dunder Chief.
Like Dunder Mifflin?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I can hear it. I get it, yeah.
Cyanide?
Cyanide. Or like any AC/DC song for that matter.
A lot of
noise he makes when he sings. Thank you, Ryu, in the background. Doing his best impression.
Is this? Oh, that's just the demo play. That's not.
Mission
okay.
accomplished. Small child murdered.
How dare you? Clip that.
Come on, Mike. What's going on here?
Ooh.
Mission accomplished.
I want that one.
Ooh, Mike versus Arthur. That'll be a fun one.
That's too hype. That's
Eventually,
too hype.
yes.
I can't.
We'll have to build up to that one.
Yeah. Mike Beltran versus Arthur Williams. That's
Do they know not to pick the robot? Oh, good. They picked the
Probably.
dog.
Yeah. No.
Good.
Okay.
Poochie.
It is
Producer Ray was on the
Triton
job.
on the
Demon
left.
Poochie versus regular Poochie.
Triton versus Chris Delp here.
Yeah,
That-
this
that
was
is a
like
very
zombie versions?
Different looking
And,
Crystal.
Jose.
Yeah,
and
the alt
Grillmaster.
color whenever both players pick the same. I find it interesting that this game, of all of them, has such a stark alternative color,
Right?
especially for what it is, because both sides know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get mixed up, I suppose, in some ways. I can see it happening, though.
It's better than not being able to pick the same character.
Well, exactly. I completely agree. I'm just surprised they went with a zombie-esque palette instead of, like a little more pink for how colorful the game is.
Oh,
Jose
Grillmaster's-
taking 2 quick deaths.
Grillmaster's
Almost out
there.
of oxygen. I don't think he knows how to get it. Yeah, he doesn't know what the oxygen does.
Yeah, those diamond ones are.
I mean, he's
tricky.
going to do just
He's
fine
still,
anyway.
Yeah, he's still up with 2 lives. so.
Exactly. Honestly, if he just keeps going like this, he'll be A-okay. This is my jam,
he's running,
fam.
He's
Yeah.
running race strategy.
Mr. Driller has some solid
for
music.
This is a real banger. Get Withers on the phone.
Oh,
Josh Withers, not Jeremy.
There was that funk song from Mr. Driller I posted on the community group.
Yeah, we heard that earlier.
I like that one.
Ooh,
It's one of my favorites.
Grillmaster takes another death.
Still got a lead though.
Flips Jose. Let's see if Jose handles it.
Oh, I thought he was going to flip him again.
Ooh. Oh no, he's getting some decent drops here. Rather even game. There he goes. Grillmaster gets the air.
I think what I'm gonna do is show the Grillmaster after this how to directly type as Michael Beltran.
That
the
would
Beltran
be
boss,
an excellent decision.
and just see what kind of facts he spews out.
Hi, good guys. I'm Beltran Bot.
Little glitch there.
So many bees.
Just straight down
Well,
the middle. It's
there-
working real well for him.
Oh, ooh, Jose narrowly
Oh.
makes it out. I appreciate that it has a little leniency on that,
It does. Yeah, the blocks shake before they come down on you.
but it'll
And you get a
still
chance
stick you
to
in a
dive
spot
out.
where you can't move if that happens. So you
Yeah.
can't
Well-
exactly use that in every situation.
Well, it will like clear the entire line, so you can move left and right.
Waiting for the pathway to open so he can move
Oh.
over instead of
Ooh.
losing his health.
Jose takes another hit.
Anubis Machete claiming that Michael
Grillmaster,
Beltran's
ooh.
tears can unretire Shawn Michaels. Too bad he never cries.
Oh,
Yes.
and Grillmaster takes it.
Oh, there he
There
is.
he goes.
Grill Master
You see that
Carlos
flip
Rodriguez.
that happened to Carlos, though?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was insane.
Let's have him
Yes,
over
it
here
was.
and,
Dropped
and
him
show
right
him
in the
how
box.
to get the madness working.
He became Schrodinger's dog. How many lives does he have left? I don't know, but he's gonna be dead. Here he comes. Oh, saying he's gotta. All right, tell us what you think about Mike.
I want to introduce you to Beltran bot. Anything you type here, Beltran bot says on the chat.
Nice.
Whatever you type, Beltran has to say.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Move your mic just a little bit closer.
That's a very valuable tool. But everything that Beltran bot says is true.
It is
So
straight from the mouth
you had
of
it-
Beltran.
So you had the game pretty down there. You
I didn't know
just
what I was
going
doing.
straight down. No, I mean it worked for you. It worked
Yeah,
great for
just-
you.
I mean, you know,
I
it
played
works out.
It's like my second time playing it. The first time was like 5 hours ago. So
Did you
yeah.
say my name? Okay, I'm up. Okay.
Jerry's
But,
up. Jimmy and Jerry. Juzz.
Hold on. By the way, I'll be right back because I gotta go wash some dishes.
Radical. Be safe. Don't fall in. I believe in you.
All right.
Grillmaster gets to be Dishmaster for a little bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, allegedly.
Wait, this is the less mic. This is the mic we turned down for Jerry. I'm going to go back to the more me mic.
Do it. The U mic. The B mic.
Hey, Mike, can you get a chance, will you? Okay.
All right, we got more dogs and more dudes.
We are moving right along, and by that I
Digging.
mean not at all moving.
Nope. Sitting right in one place. Let's see if Deaf Owls and Jimmy Kitchen do anything here, because it's definitely not Owls or Jimmy Kitchen. Oh my gosh.
It's new free play employee Tommy versus the most interesting player of all the games here in free play arcade, Jason Palmer. Jason Palmer and Tommy, you're next on Mr. Thriller G. You'll be after this match.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I love that the guy over my right shoulder in the metal shirt is too scared to play with us.
In the metal shirt?
Yeah, the Mastodon shirt.
Oh, that's funny. Too scared to play. Really?
I mean, he clearly is watching us wanting to play, but
Too afraid to ask.
all
Song
right.
almost sounds like a knockoff Chrono Trigger song.
So your names are reversed here. We actually have Jimmy on the left.
Is Jerry Deaf Owls?
Correct.
Okay.
He can explain that name when he gets back.
Gotcha.
He pops up in our chat on occasion.
Ah, occasionally.
Yeah.
When he feels like it.
Indeed. Jason Palmer.
Standing at the ready
We're going to get him on the microphone, on deck.
with his trooper.
Jason Palmer joining us now. He's about to get ready to play. Do you know how to play this game, Jason?
Not at all.
There's one button, so that's the button that digs.
It's
It's basically or Dig Dug controls, right?
Yeah.
yes, dig
The
dug.
only thing is you're not
you don't
killing
pump.
anything. You just dig with that
Yeah.
Right,
button.
just dig.
Yeah. I was voted most Mr. Driller in high school.
Most Mr. Driller.
Yeah, it's
That's an interesting superlative. Where'd they get that one from?
Well, I do agree with him. He is definitely most Mr. Driller.
well. My dad had a farm in the back. We had a lot of potatoes. So
So you
did
drilled
guys grow
potatoes?
We
colored
drilled
blocks? Because that's going to be really helpful.
When you said potatoes, I imagine they just took a little a hand crank.
Oh,
and just
last life
drilled
there for
yeah, we
through.
Jimmy.
didn't have a lot of power tools. You
I
know,
mean,
That's it.
you know, curly fries. That's how you get curly fries, right? You just drill through it.
exactly. So
All
I'm
right. Jerry
Jared
wins.
moves on. Jason Palmer and Tommy up next.
wait, that's that skinny kid, right?
Yes, sir.
You are
All right.
you are correct.
One of the newest free play employees.
Yes, he's very cool. All right.
See our mad competitors getting ready.
Mad competitors. They're actually pissed.
All right. I'm gonna run the bracket to Ed and Mike.
Ed and
Ooh.
Mike, the other Mike B,
That is
who has so kindly provided us such
Oh.
good times lately. For puzzle night, at least.
yeah. That's a rough match first round.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Dylan, Logan, I imagine you both can play the game. I saw Logan play,
Yeah, I'm going to get my butt kicked.
so there's all.
It'll be great.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's one button.
There is one button.
You don't need to have played a game before
Hey,
to
that
win
is
a
a
tournament here.
complicated button.
Right? You've actually
It does
played it.
4 different things, up, down, left, and right. Really? Too complicated for me. Jason taking a quick death there. Tommy is gradually making his way through. He's trying to raise the roof for a moment. Yeah, this game is kind of weird to commentate.
So you
It's
just want
fun,
to look. You just want to look at the block directly above the character. Like if you're looking at the right side, you see those pink blocks kind of wiggling and falling down, and you know like that X block doesn't have anything to match up with. So boom, Tommy's dead.
Yeah, so you want to go sideways there immediately.
Right. So that's when Tommy gets himself into danger. Is when he's leaving one shaking block like that pink one there for a sec. Just right
Jason
over
on
his
his
head.
last both players on last life.
And
If they just kind of slowed down, the other person's probably going to kill himself.
right, just stop.
Honestly.
Stop digging.
Just stop digging.
Whoever has the superior strategy of not playing is going to win this bad boy.
Tommy loses.
Tommy is
Oh,
down
wait. Oh, yep.
Yep.
He got hit a little too soon.
by a mere couple of seconds.
Not even.
I
Oh,
feel,
my goodness.
Jason
I feel like I just
Palmer
missed out on
moving
the
on.
match.
It was a tight match, to say the least. Quick one, but close. And if you look over my left shoulder,
There's Beltran himself.
there's a Mike B.
You can see he's on his phone, obviously.
Wait.
controlling his-
If I place myself properly, I gotta figure out. There, I've got a Mike B on my shoulder. Look, like I've got Tommy over here, I've got Mike B over here. So it's like the angel devil thing.
Ah,
The
Oh,
two-side
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Which one's the angel? Which one's the devil?
Definitely Beltran being the devil.
Really?
I mean, he has killed a kid.
Exactly. He
That's
beats up on little
true,
children
that's
all
true.
the time.
Yes, we
You
all
can't contest that.
we all know about him murdering small children.
When you go
Notorious.
Grab one
We
of
should
the
really have
tasty
him
hot chocolates.
have him explain what that's like. Too.
This is one of the other songs I love from this game. It's
So,
so
Mike,
crazy.
Tell me what it's like to kill small children. Ugh. Now that I think about it, I don't want to ask him.
Oh, I think we got a match going.
Do
What?
we?
How?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we might be playing the game.
There we go.
Yes.
We
Well, it's
got-
okay. They're both at max
All right,
life
Mike
now.
and
And right in time to see Jason Palmer, Mike Blomgren
All
take
right.
a life.
There they
loss.
go. There they go.
There they are.
Don't worry. We're going wheels off with the producer today.
We are.
Ray will get the hang of it. I am 100% confident.
We
But,
are in full chaos mode, as this song would have you believe.
this is the other song I posted the other day.
It's
This song
fantastic.
yeah, it's great.
Well, they're both even at 4 lives.
I always forget which song this is because I look it up from time
And then
to
you
time.
play it.
And
You're
then
like,
I find the name of
"Oh."
the song and I'm like, why do I keep thinking this is dog theme? The name of the song is Poochie.
Oh, okay. So it's the dog character's theme?
Yeah.
Okay. My oh my. Both of these guys are familiar with puzzle games, so it's not too shocking that they'd be doing this well. It looks like the star piece just takes out everything of a specific color.
Oh, is that what it was doing? I
It
missed
looks
that.
like it.
I thought it was
Maybe
just
I'm
random.
wrong, but
I'll have to pay attention to that next time somebody grabs one.
Hey, I have a little bit of audio here.
welcome to Free Play Puzzle Night, where we play puzzles and nights, I guess.
Indeed.
Back to the song at hand. That was a good transition.
Had to do some like audio balancing on the fly here.
Oh.
Make
Couldn't
it
get over in
squished.
time.
Brings the life total even again. Make life
So-
totals even again.
In casuals, they were both putting up a really good fight against me.
Oh,
Mike
certainly.
actually did get a win on me.
Yes, I saw. You guys went 1-1. I don't know if you played more than that. I only saw 1-1.
Hey, we played 2.
Okay.
Yeah, we went 1-1.
Ooh, Mike putting himself in a weird spot, but oh, yep.
No.
See, when it trips you, you can't act for a short while. So that's what got him killed. Ed getting squished. He's on his last life. See if he survives.
And that's always disorienting. Getting
Oh,
up. Oh,
eats it to
squished.
the X.
Like
the
that's,
brown.
That's the worst when they can get a power up after you die, because it immediately, like as soon as you stand back up, it rotates you. It's completely disorienting.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's worse than
Especially
when
if
it
you
happens
don't
while
know
you're
it's
alive.
coming. Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. Who won there?
It was definitely not Ed,
Not Ed.
Mike took that one.
with
as in
the
Mike
victory.
B.
Palette. I call him palette swap Mike B.
We could also call him Bike Meltran.
Next, the other might be Michael Beltran versus Arthur Williams.
Bike Meltran and Michael Beltran.
A superstar versus
The alter ego.
on a puzzle
Clark
game.
Kent of our
Free play arcade.
Driller G tournament.
You know, I hear in Japan they're both called Vega.
Oh, that's a good point. Which one's Balrog? I don't know. I just call the dog Dictator and move on with my life. Because I
Flip
just
that,
hate
flip
everything
that.
else. He said, which one is... he said in Japan they call them both Claw. Beltran and Beltran. Not Beltran.
Yeah. Mike B and Mike B.
Bike me.
Oh, so this is the good one right here. We got Mike and Arthur coming up.
Yes, that is exactly what the next match is. It will be super spicy. Super spicy.
I'm actually interested in Bowie's match tonight.
Yeah, I don't know where he is in the bracket. I think he has to be added in still. Not sure. Ah,
All right.
he's against Ray off the bat.
Beltran too busy talking to Bowie. Who is
Talking
next?
smack. That's all Mike does, is talk smack and get
Indeed.
confused.
That's a good point.
He's having a fan hold his drink for him.
Ah, of course, his number one fan. Arthur's explaining the game to him.
Hey, that's
Mike is still
me.
going to get confused.
GBH, those are me.
Ah.
All right, there you go.
That was from, back in Thanksgiving when we had that late night, Sunday night.
The 24 hours?
No,
No, that
not
was.
the-
not
we
it.
were here one Sunday night while what's his face was in town from the Air Force. I cannot remember his
Oh, Nathan.
name. Nathan.
Noun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
he's-
Nathan.
Comes
no.
out just about every other week.
That was right around. That's
Show
right
us
around
Scrubs how to play
when
Super Turbo.
the two of you were showing me how to learn Sim.
Ah.
I know nothing
right.
of this secret training.
Let's make sure that Mike does not pick the robot. He does not. Good. Taizo and Ataru.
He goes with the classic dig dog.
Yes. Good choice. And loses a life right off the bat. Why am I not shocked? Oh, but Arthur,
Also,
not one to leave him in the dust. Mike almost killed himself there, too. Arthur digging for his life. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how he stayed alive there. Just like right on top of his head.
Oh,
So I was to understand
That's a
Mike
Beltran
Mike
squish.
knew this game.
what's that?
I was to understand that Beltran knew this game.
Really?
Does it say
Ooh, Arthur takes
Pac-Man?
it. Death.
It doesn't say Pac-Man, no.
Okay, then there's
Does it say Pac Land?
right. So if it
Some variation of Pac.
right, if it's standard Pac-Man, he has no idea how to play.
Well,
If it's
Pac-Man and Pac-Land don't have a G in it, so
right.
I don't.
If it's off-brand Pac-Man, this man is the master on the left here.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no mazes for him to find his way through. He's just getting squished.
Yeah, wrong.
By the
He's,
maze.
he's trying to find those fire hydrants to push him.
This is,
He just can't find them.
this is the wrong Wrong Namco game for one
Oh,
Michael
there's
Beltran.
no Galaxian to save him here.
There we go.
Arthur takes it.
Arthur Williams.
Narrow margin, though. Arthur was not
He was down to 2
really
laps himself.
too far
yeah.
ahead there. Up
All right,
next.
up next we get the producer himself on. He's gonna set the names up and
Bowie versus Ray.
I'm gonna
This will
call
be
Ed.
fun. This
Yeah,
will
this is one of the first
Bowie
times.
fun.
This is one of the first times I remember playing versus in this game. So when
Yeah.
I saw the power-ups, I'm like,
Oh.
what do these do?
Oh man, that was how I felt when we did TGM. I
Yeah.
didn't know it had a versus mode. I was like, what are we gonna do? Just like run through single player and see who gets the furthest? It's gonna be Ed.
I knew it had the versus. I didn't know it had the power-ups.
Yeah. Well, you can turn it off. It depends on how you start the game.
That's
but
not fun.
that was the fun part. Exactly.
Agreed.
You know? That's how we had Zach Johnson get all mad
It would
because
have gone
he
far
almost
too
beat me.
long.
Yeah.
It would have gone far too long if we didn't.
Where
have
is
the
Zach today?
power-ups.
Oh, yeah. He is probably working.
That's no excuse. Oh, a news update.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
Special
no.
Mr. Driller Beltran update. We weren't.
Help. We need more people to dig through the earth.
We changed scenes there, so we did not get to see the Beltran update.
Whose drill will be the one to pierce the heavens? Who will do it?
Wrong direction.
Ah, whoops. Well, you don't know that. They might be upside down.
That's true.
Maybe Earth's gravity is changing. It flipped, and they have to. I don't know.
One of the Dig Dug games, they were trying to break apart the continents for something, if I recall.
Oh, isn't
yeah,
that like Dig Dug 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course, everybody.
Everybody knows Dig Dug 2.
2.
Duh. Come on, get with the times, man. I don't even know why I know that. I've never played Dig Dug 2.
Me either, and we both just jumped on it
Did that
instantly.
one have an arcade port, or was
Yeah.
it just a
Well, I think
console version?
yeah, it was. I believe it was an arcade game at first.
No idea.
I don't know. That I don't know.
I've never seen.
Yeah, since we've never seen it.
I've
We're
seen
just
gameplay of it, like
aware of the
once when I
existence.
was like in a fever dream, I guess. That was a bad night. Oh, Edward takes his first death, lasting quite a while.
Ray-
Ignores the pickup.
Ray
There
is
he goes.
playing his
Slow strat and
Oh,
dies.
Ray dies as well.
I love it. Yep, he's just gonna
no,
chill.
That's
Oh, nice. Takes a swig of the
That's
PBR.
Yes,
That's
excellent.
strategy right there.
Excellent.
Yes.
Picks his teeth. Yeah, he's got it figured out.
This
Edward's just chilling. He's trying to figure it out.
This is
as
high
well.
strategy here from.
Oh, flips it on him.
Uh-oh.
How will Ray respond?
We have some movement.
Dig a little bit, and he's good. Bowie might flip it on him again if he. Well, no, he's just gonna ignore
I
it.
like it. He's
Okay,
put
I respect
pressure on
that.
Ray.
Ray might. Oh, he's just slowly boxing himself in.
All right. Uh-oh.
Dangerous
This is a
strat.
problem.
Ooh. I mean, it could be the right idea if
tried it
he
against me
doesn't get hit again.
he tried it against me a few times. It did not work for him.
Yeah, the problem is he's going to run out of air.
Right.
I
and
mean,
also,
Bowie will too, because he's not really going for it. But yeah, we'll see. The problem with not keeping your air up is it's really hard to maintain once you get too low.
Yep.
You'll end up killing yourself more often than not.
I don't think producer Ray's strategy is going to help him in the later rounds of this tournament.
No, I concur vehemently.
Wow.
Edward digging for his
Wow.
life and
That
survives.
was insane.
And gets the air to boot. Oh my goodness. What a play. What a strategic master.
That's a clip right there.
Holy cow. The double flip. And
Oh,
kills himself
no.
on the brown block. Well, both players are even. I didn't even see Ray lose his second life.
And there goes.
There
his
goes
third.
his third. Yeah, his strat is not helping him here. Well, now he's doing another swig. All right, all right. He's taking the I lost a round in Street Fighter swig. Edward's doing a good job of keeping himself alive, especially right there. Oh my gosh.
Dodge there.
He's waiting on that oxygen to come down.
Oh. Arthur's joining
Cuts
us
himself
temporarily as a producer to bring that music back up.
Looks
Bring
like
that
Mr.
music up.
Driller
Heck
himself.
We need more random Mr. Driller music.
Well, let's see.
Oh, it's close. Edward Bowie with the lead.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Oh, Ray does not look happy about it. He has stopped swigging his PBR entirely.
Hey, he took one after his previous life loss. Bowie lives barely, and then he gets rid of his oxygen again immediately. Oh, killed himself. Oh, goodness. But he has a power-up right there. It's not going to do anything.
They're still even, though.
Yeah, there's still a good chance
This can
for him
still
to
go
get
either
through.
way.
Yeah. He just has to get more oxygen more often, I think. Because that's really what he's doing. He panics when he runs out.
That and he needs to pick up some of these
power-ups. Yeah, well, he's been digging through a lot of those brown blocks.
Although what Ray's doing,
Ray's patience is good, but it's not in the right way.
He's sitting next to a power-up, waiting for Bowie to get near one.
Not right now. He's just chilling.
No, not right now.
He was earlier,
that's
yes.
what he was doing earlier.
But
yeah.
I don't think he's cognizantly doing that. Bowie on his last life.
Oof.
Ray's starting to get down there in oxygen. Bowie's playing it slow.
Oh, no.
Oh, loses his last life to that flip.
There it goes.
Good game. Ray takes it. I can dig it. Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
I can dig it. Who's up next?
You dig it?
All right. Up next, I think it's you.
Oh, no.
Some music.
We're live
Hey,
again.
there's
Good
music.
times.
All right, let's see.
I
Let's see where we
was
are.
watching that.
Where we be.
I was actually
we
curious if he was going to beat you.
Logan. Logan and Dylan up next. Cool. You're good. No, I mean, he's getting it. He's getting it. He's just fixing a technical issue. Thank you. Ray says he's reloading, taking a nice swig.
Oh, so whatever you type before clip, will that name the clip that? Got a commentator up. We'll see if all
That's
the
one
games
way to
he's
make
been
Logan
watching.
lose.
Oh, that's right, because he won his first match against.
Oh no, I meant CVS 2.
Oh.
He's not gonna lose on CVS 2 tonight unless we drag him off the machine. HT Atomic, I don't know if that works. It appears not to.
That's a shame.
But you can edit it later. It's not like
Yeah.
you can't go back and edit it.
Yeah.
But you get the clip, and you don't have to interrupt your viewing experience. All right, Dylan versus Logan. Our number 1 seed, our defending champion Logan. I'm sorry, Dylan. And one of the best fighting game players you will ever meet, Logan. I'm drunk.
What? I'm curious if you know they say your fighting game skills carry over into other fighting games.
Yes.
I'm curious if they carry over into a game like this.
They can. Reaction, joystick skills, like generic stuff. Spacing, footsies, things like that is not going to carry over. But just sort of basic familiarity with competition, tournament formats. Also, like, you know, just joysticks, arcade game in general. Yeah, it does. Honestly, that's why Dylan ends up beating Ed Bradburn last week or last month at Tetris. Who's the better Tetris player? 100% it is Ed.
By far.
But Dylan has a ton of experience in just these general arcade tournaments. And that's why you see Dylan winning every random game tournament. Like, hey, this game's never been on the floor before. Who's going to win? It seems to inevitably be Dylan. It's because he has that familiarity with the format.
If I recall, he murdered me in that quick Magical Drop 3 tournament.
Well, he's actually legitimately good at that one. But
was a
even
lot
if
of
you,
fun.
even
I'd
if you
never
take a
played
random
that
game,
before.
he's going to do fine. And I don't know how many times before today he's actually played Mr. Driller, so we're getting to see a good look at that
job
now.
Of keeping up with me in casuals.
Right, and both players are doing quite well. Plenty of
We
air.
haven't seen a death here in a while.
Oh,
And
Logan drops
commentator's
one.
curse.
He's still got 3 lives left. Tumps the board over there on the dog of Dylan. Dylan is going with that dog character that can jump 2 spaces. A little bit more
nice
mobility. I went with my Dig Dug character. Faster moving guy.
Oh.
Logan is squashed. He has 2 lives left.
So I think Dig Dug himself, he doesn't move faster. I think like his blocks disappear quicker whenever he drills.
Right.
I like Mr. Driller's brother, the guy in black, just because he moves left and right faster.
Really?
So it's easier to get out from things falling. on
Okay.
top of you.
Maybe I'll try him. I used to the Mr. Driller game that just has one character, Mr. Driller. It's Sumi number 1, I think it is.
I think the first Mr. Driller I played was the one on Dreamcast.
Let's see if my plan to get this back worked. Nope.
There was something wrong with that Tuesday night too. I think it wasn't finding the files properly or something.
It's all good.
Oh, Logan's running low on air. He can't break an Xbox now. An Xbox.
Yeah, but he's almost caught up entirely. If he can just survive, just stay calm. He's got some right there, back to 40. So he's not in imminent danger of dying. He's brought Dylan down to his last life. So just stay focused.
Going into this area in versus is tough.
There you go. Dylan dies. Logan upsets the number 1 seed.
Wow.
And he is moving on. That is a good match. Up next, the last of the opening matches, Ray Upshaw and Edward Bowie. What?
Didn't we do Ray and Bowie already? We did Ray and Bowie already.
You guys already did that?
Yeah.
Well, who won?
Ray did.
Ray? I don't know about that. I'm going to mark Edward Bowie as the winner. All right, then we're on to the losers bracket. And when I think losers, I think of one Michael Beltran. Up next on Mr. Driller G, I need Michael Beltran and Chris Paga. Beltran and Paga, you guys get to decide who's better.
That's the
at
exact
this
same
random
thing
puzzle
I did
game.
after I was finished with mine. Was went and grabbed some water.
Mr. Driller, I don't feel so good.
So, so what happened?
So he was waiting for an opportune time to flip it.
Uh-huh.
And he flipped it on me, and I thought I was safe, but I didn't realize that it was going to clear on the stuff that it landed on, and I didn't keep digging, and so I got squished.
Gotcha. Logan,
he knows what he's doing.
Very, very veteran fighting game player. I don't know how much Mr. Driller experience he has. I'm guessing some.
Clearly he knows the game.
Well, you both had just gone into that area where there's just 2 colors.
Right, 2 colors are very dangerous.
In the
2 colors, and on top
mode,
of that,
fine.
The hard part about it is once it gets down to that level, things take a lot less time to fall. That was what was killing me there at the end. Stuff would turn, stuff would flip, whatever, and it would just immediately start falling just about.
Well,
because you'll notice at the start of the game, it takes a while to
yeah,
drop, but
absolutely.
once you get to that level, it drops on you very fast.
The most difficult part about that in versus mode is in single player, before you get to that area, you've got one of those clear things that clears everything above you.
Yeah.
But in versus, you don't have that luxury, so you still got all of these blocks to deal with falling on top of you that, once those giant swaths of the single colors fall, all these start coming down on top of you.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is going very quickly. Mike and Chris are both just getting hammered away here.
Oh.
Mike on his last life. Chris got a healthy lead here. Let's see if he takes it. Mike trying to play it smart. Gets
no.
squished. He tried. He went for it. He went down.
So that's on his excuse?
Say again?
That's on his excuse for that loss?
Oh,
mine is
he picked the guy with the soul patch, and he thought that was the better character, but it turns out it wasn't. There's no character with a goatee.
What a miss.
Mike lost.
Mike lost.
You didn't miss anything.
Mike is out.
Shocking news.
Ooh, big revelations here.
All right,
This
Tommy
game is hard.
and Lauren, if either of them were listening, know that they're. Tommy knows.
Tommy knows. Lauren goes somewhere.
haven't
She'll be
seen
Cat hurting for me. I'm going to the bar.
Oh,
Be right
she's
back.
at the bar.
There she is. There goes Chris. He's off. Got the speed.
So I'm really enjoying this.
It's fun. I don't know. There's something
Well,
about it.
everybody's got a little bit different approach to this game.
Sure.
Like Mike likes to walk around a lot. And it didn't really work out for him because he kept walking under things that were about to fall on him.
Sure, sure. Some people
I
just
like-
like to go down.
I like to go down for a little bit, and then when I start seeing power-ups, I kind of like to zigzag between things.
Yeah.
So I don't have...
So you don't have something consistently
Yeah.
falling on you. I understand. After this, working our way through the losers bracket. On deck. I get to play right away.
Again.
Ooh wee.
Wow.
Well, this bracket will shape up pretty quickly. I'm curious
Oh.
to see if the guy I lost to loses at all tonight. Because I'm not sure.
You lost to Logan, right?
Say yeah. I mean, you could probably take him. I want to see who beats him.
Who am I up against next?
You are against Jason Palmer. You got to buy.
He's gonna be mad. I was the one who knocked him out of or I knocked him in the losers on Tetris.
Oh jeez.
That's wrong.
He won't be
And
mad.
he
He's
said
not-
when I got here this afternoon, he said, "Well, you get to knock me out of this one again too."
Well,
And
hey,
here
you're not
it
knocking
goes.
him out. You're just putting him in losers bracket, so he's not going to be totally out.
Yeah. That's right, because you put me in losers.
Yes,
last
that's
month.
right.
And then Ed finished me off.
Yep. And poor
That
Ed.
was a close match too.
He was certainly the favorite. I remember walking in. Chris was like, "Yeah, Ed's gonna win. Ed's gonna win."
I remember that. Yeah.
And I sat down going, "We'll see. We'll see how he does."
I can't wait for.
Luckily for me, the versus mode was in my favor that night.
Yeah.
I mean, I was seriously just gaming the way it plays with the strat there. Well, Tommy takes a pretty quick win there with a healthy lead. Oh my goodness. Tommy takes it over. We are down at the losers bracket. Tommy moves on. And now it's me and Jose. Here we go.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about. Arthur had a hard time. Arthur had a hard time with his match. He barely won.
All right. Playing the part of Jose from the kitchen, who has bailed on the tournament, is Keith from Seattle, a.k.a. Doughboy. Keith.
Has he retrieved
Doughboy
his hoodie?
From Seattle, joining us all the way. Flew out here just for this hoodie. This hoodie right here. So after he gets through figuring out how to play this game, possibly beating Dylan, that'd be funny if he does.
That would be.
If Dylan loses to two veteran fighting game players that have no idea what they're doing. But yeah, it's a well-traveled hoodie. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story.
I remember reading it this afternoon.
Yeah.
That's an interesting story, actually.
So it's true. I knew Keith was flying himself out to both the qualifier in New York and the qualifier in LA. He's the only player to play in both satellite tournaments. So before Arthur left, I sent him with a $1 bill. He gave that crisp $1 bill to Keith in New York. Keith flew himself to Los Angeles the next week, gave me the $1 bill back. I used it to play at a local barcade in Los Angeles. But yeah, it was super, super cold. I don't know why in Los Angeles. Now, when I say cold, not like polar vortex cold, but why didn't I bring my coat? Oh, yeah, it's Los Angeles. They told me it's perfect every day. So I have no coat. I'm just shivering. Everybody's shivering. Keith is from Seattle. He's not caught dead without his hoodie. And he's like, hey, man, I can handle this. Why don't you just take my hoodie? And I'm just teeth chattering, going, yes, thank you so much.
What's the story behind the initial $1 bill? Was there any
well, we knew
significance
he was.
behind that?
I knew he was flying to both, and I knew I wouldn't be at both. but I thought it was interesting to have a dollar bill be passed from coast to coast from Dallas before it gets back to Dallas, and just different hands the whole way.
That is interesting.
Just playing dollar bill telephone. Well, I didn't expect we were going to do the same thing with a hoodie. So the end of the night came, and I had the hoodie. Keith had to go catch his flight. I was playing till 6 in the morning because I'm crazy. But I was still frozen. He said, go ahead and keep the hoodie. And I said, awesome. I will get it back to you in April, if not sooner, whenever I see you again. And he said, you know what? I'm going to fly myself out to Dallas, Texas, just for my hoodie, which might be retailing at $40. I don't know. It's a Nike hoodie, so I'm guessing it's an expensive one.
Dylan takes this match.
All right,
with
there's a
hefty
shocker.
3 lives left over.
Let's get the next one going. It'll be let's get Paga and Bowie. I'll call the game, and then we're gonna have Keith join us at the center. Give him a headset. Put Keith right on.
Here you go. Come on, join us. Join us on the commentators table. Chris was just telling the story of the dollar bill and the hoodie.
Yeah. So Keith gives me the hoodie. He says it's okay. You can keep it. I'll give it back to you, and then flies back just for the hoodie.
That's right.
That's amazing. Well, presenting to you, Keith, a.k.a. Doughboy from Seattle, all the way. You flew out here for this.
Yes.
This is your hoodie.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's right.
You are a legend now. I don't know how you could be anything other than a legend here.
Phil Knight, this is free advertising. Phil Knight Nike right here.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome, Phil Knight.
I'm glad I could get it to you. I hope to play some ST with you later tonight.
Yep.
I don't know if this tournament will ever end, so we'll see.
That game is really cute. I've never seen it.
It's
I've
fantastic.
seen it like in advertising before, but
yeah, it's
never
a
actually
sequel to It's a sequel to Dig Dug. I hope they don't pick the robot. The robot's banned. We're playing a survival tournament. If you pick the robot, it's double lives, so that seems to be a bit overpowered. No air fireballs, though. It's not quite that bad. But yeah, thank you Keith for joining us. So enjoy your hoodie. Go destroy everybody on ST.
We'll do.
What up?
I was asking if he was going to be back for spring series.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
He'll be here. He flew out for a hoodie.
I am incredibly sad I won't be here.
Oh, you
for the first weekend.
big
I'm gonna be
timing
out of
us.
town.
What are you doing?
I committed to going to another convention in Wisconsin at the time.
You're going to Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
Man, I have to have words with you, sir.
The friend of mine that invited me out, I told him, man, you better hope that this convention is amazing because look at what you're making me miss.
No, there's no way. There's no way that your convention experience is going to be as cool as seeing the best Japanese Street Fighter players of all time.
That's
the
what I'm
best
gonna miss
players in America all time playing off against each other. You in the tournament? No, there's no way. You could not pay me. Actually, you have to pay me. Free Play is paying me to not be in this tournament and run the tournament. That's the only way. And there you go. Edward Bowie gets the victory. That means he's at least 2 rounds better than one Michael Beltran at Mr. Driller. Did we see Jose and Dylan? Did we get a victory there?
Dylan won.
Dylan won. That's right, over the fake Jose. Yes.
Hop on.
No? All right, so Dylan has moved on. He'll be taking a break. We got Tommy and Jimmy up next. Why don't you stabilize the commentary for a while, and I'll just run the tournament.
I'm back.
So we
Hello,
saw
friends.
Bowie just take it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the match, unfortunately. I'm sad.
Bowie did good.
Yeah, I mean, he won.
And we come out with him being at least 2 rounds better than Mike Beltran.
Exactly. You know what? That's a healthy win right there. Look, any time you can say, "Oh, I defeated Mike B," not once, but twice. It's a big
Or
win.
just
Oh yeah, Ray has a point. Ray recounting the events of Primal Rage, the one Primal Rage TNF. Managed to get him with the one fatality that I figured out. where I peed on him. It was great. It was great. There's a clip somewhere.
Can there be any better victory?
I don't know. My favorite part really is what happens afterward. He goes, "What? What just happened?" Somebody yells, "You got peed on, dude!" Easily one of my favorite clips that I've seen so far. Oh, that's right. What was it? Time Killers? Yeah, Time Killers is weird. The old I have a one-hit kill move. He got his dang head lopped off. Just
is that kind of like, it's kind of like in Guilty Gear where you can do the like, oh. Wow.
Yeah,
That's
Time
insane.
Killers had weird moves where everyone had a one-hit kill move. They had different windups, whatever, but I think it was all the same button combination. Like you press like kind of all the buttons or something. Because we set it up in the MK2 cab, and they would swing around and then knock your dang head off. It would just come clean off, and you would lose and die immediately. It was also weird because you would lose limbs and shit, and not be able to use that arm to attack.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of like light punch was left hand, right. Heavy punch was right hand, light kick, left kick, whatever. You get the idea. It was super bizarro, and I did not like that game at all.
I like the one.
I think we can agree that it wasn't good, but it was a great TNF game.
You were here Tuesday night, right?
Not this past Tuesday, no.
Kazuma Counter. That was really fun. I enjoyed that.
I saw. It looked like there were some sick combos coming out. I watched a bit of the stream.
Yeah, me and the Jerry almost. We were this close. But Golden took it from us.
Yeah. Golden is a
nailed it.
master of the obscure, weird Neo Geo fighter.
Yes, he is.
I was so glad that I took Samurai Showdown on him. Oh my gosh. He was actually pretty mad about that one too. He still brings it up every now and then. Because he got up and he threw his hat because I timed him out last game after the reset and everything. Because I had to come back from loser's bracket.
Yeah.
And my partner didn't win a single game, but we lost our first game. Ooh, Tommy's in a tough spot here.
Yeah,
Last
Jimmy
life.
just lost another life.
But yeah, it was pretty funny actually. I was very happy to take the win. Tommy goes down. Ooh. Jimmy moves on.
These matches are going fairly quickly.
They are, especially as this bracket gets more and more condensed.
They'll probably start to slow down coming up soon, though.
Logan versus Chris Grillmaster.
Producer Ray saying he's going to be abusing Poochie next.
His slowness.
Playing the long con.
Well, I've been picking him because of the his ability to jump up 2 spaces.
Yeah.
I found that to be fairly useful.
Yeah, if you're trapped by X blocks. Yeah.
Well, not
helpful.
even really if you're trapped by X blocks. If there's like a power up or something and it's above you and it's on an X block or something, you don't necessarily have to dig quite so strategically. To use some special vocabulary I just came up with. I hope you like it. I made it myself. Strategery.
All right, let's see if I can share this bad boy.
We're on a little intermission race mode.
Yeah, what's happening
did
is...
the game just start
oh,
itself?
please don't say it's
I
not race
guess.
mode. Oh, no.
I guess it started itself for some reason.
Well, we got 3 minutes to kill. 3.5.
Well, okay, I know how to kill
I'll
it.
dig one of those down real
I
quick.
gotcha.
I'll be back in a second.
Jerry's off.
So,
Jerry,
I do have something to share with the strategery. I don't know that Dylan gets credit for saying that, but you know how to clip it. So, join the chat. Special breaking news out of Los Angeles, California. The second time we mentioned that fateful day where Keith saved my butt in LA by loaning me a hoodie.
Your butt.
I used it to cover my butt. Don't tell him.
Okay.
I am sharing in the chat right now a tweet from one Silent Scope 88. He has shared the entire Michael Beltran versus Chris Delp Team ST tournament from Los Angeles.
Okay, stop that.
So Michael Beltran versus Chris Delp, the whole team competition has been shared. And look at this. Grillmaster versus Logan.
Not quite
Grillmaster's
yet.
not there.
Logan's just digging his way through.
Logan's playing a speed round. I don't know what's going on here.
Get some free practice. Well, it's on race mode. He's trying to just clear through. Interesting.
Yeah, here.
You let it sit at the menu too long? Oh, okay.
Yep. It'll auto pick
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm going to share one more time. You can, there's the link to the Team Michael Beltran versus Team Chris Delp LA Satellite ST tournament. I'm going to spoil it too. My boy Igloo destroyed the entire team.
Really?
Oh yeah. I gifted him Afro Legends, easily the best player in the building. And
what a choice that was.
Mr. Igloo did as well and just annihilated everybody. It was great.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. One of Beltran's teammates got caught in a tick throw loop and couldn't reverse the uppercut.
Oh my gosh. Literally couldn't reversal to save his life.
I may have let Mike know about that. So Logan continuing to tear up the empty machine. Grandmaster's waiting in the wings.
He's doing a great job
just
too.
40 seconds.
Yeah, he's played this game before. You can tell.
He's getting a free warm up here.
Oh yeah.
Actually, he's got. So Palmer's done well. Our next match is going to be actually Jerry, my co-commentator here, versus Jason Palmer.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And the winner faces the winner here.
It's funny because he told me when I got here, it's like, you beat me last month, you knocked me out last month in Tetris, you're gonna do it again here.
Well, into the losers bracket maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I clarified.
Yeah. So I saw him here.
Let's see.
Here's a shock. Carlos has gotten too busy on ST to come join us on Mr. Driller.
Of course. Nothing new there.
No, you got me a little excited when I saw that link and you said tournament because I read Silent Scope and I was like, oh my God, are we doing a Silent Scope tournament? That'd be amazing.
That's the best Kami player, the best Super Turbo Kami player in the country, and an excellent CVS2 player, Silent Scope, aka Steven Dawson, out of Los Angeles, California. Quite good. He was at last year's Spring Series. He's coming back. He also was the streamer for the LA tournament. So
oh, wow.
That's why he's the one posting that link.
Interesting.
All right, here we go. Finally, after much delay, Logan and Grillmaster back to the winner's bracket. A tournament that will never end. Grillmaster going with the dog.
Taking it slow, waiting for things to clear above him.
Well, Logan is
cruising right along. Yeah, he's flipped the screen.
He's going to get through this pretty quickly,
Carlos.
I think.
Well, I don't
don't doubt Carlos, but judging from Logan's clear experience with the game,
yeah.
Ooh, well,
Carlos is doing a good
commentator's
job.
curse.
Well, I think maybe Logan can win this. He absolutely can win this. But this is a matter of, like I said before, like I was talking to Jerry about. This is like general arcade tournament experience here as well.
Sure.
He's not nervous, but neither is Carlos.
Right. But sometimes these games can be funny where you'll just kind of trip yourself up for no reason because you think it's going to be simple, and it's really not.
Right. Yeah, but I don't think Logan's going to sneak up on Carlos.
No, there's definitely
maybe
no
vice
sneaking
versa,
here.
but
Carlos
I
is
think
doing a good
Logan
job of
wants to
playing
win the
patient
tournament.
game.
Oh, for sure. I think we all want to win the tournament.
I don't know how long
Maybe not
Palmer
Beltran
has.
or Palmer, but most of us.
Well, Palmer challenged me to Iron Maiden pinball the other day
Ah.
and murdered me in it, so he's always got that.
Yeah, he'll always hold that one over you. It's okay. Speaking of pinball, curious what our next monthly is going to be.
Well, it's late
I thought
in the day.
I saw he announced it.
It's late in the
I
day.
thought you announced it earlier today.
No.
No. The announcement hits
Not yet.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's tomorrow.
I can say. So I am assuming it is all but complete that Ray Upshaw has indeed won Metallica Pinball.
I believe that as well. Oh, we're not going to do Arlington 2 times
The
in a row.
Walking Dead is not next month's pinball tournament. However, what it is Monster Bash. That is
Oh,
new
nice.
to
I
both
love that
Free
one.
Play Arlington and Free Play Denton. So
That's one of my favorite pinballs.
yeah.
You know, I feel like I don't totally understand that one. It doesn't have a ball save when you launch the ball, does it? Because it didn't when I played it the last few times.
It's short. It's
yeah,
very short.
It's very short.
By the way,
I know I've
Grillmaster-
smacked Frankenstein around.
But
a
it's
bunch.
also very rare that one will just drain off of a.
I've had it happen, but I don't know. Maybe it was just the day I was playing it.
This is a very close Mr. Driller race here.
Yeah, Grillmaster.
Oh, Grillmaster takes
killed
one there.
himself
That's another
accidentally.
commentator curse.
Goodness.
So Grillmaster on his last life.
And Logan
And
just
Logan's
waiting.
gonna wait it out.
Yep. He's not even going to dig for power-ups. He's just going to chill.
Oh! And he digs and pays the price.
Yep,
So now
that's
2
what he
lives.
gets.
We'll see if Logan goes ahead and stalls it out.
Grillmaster's patience is being tested here.
Oh, he doesn't know how to solve this puzzle.
There he goes. He digs it in.
Well, sort
but
of.
yeah,
He
that'll
go
be
ahead.
He gained
a little
20, but
tricky
lost
for him.
40.
All right, now, oh, he doesn't understand Mr. Driller here.
He's
This
trying to
is
be careful here, but that's going to get him killed.
Everything turns to stars thanks to Logan.
He's running out of health or air,
There
whatever.
you go. There
he
you go.
goes.
He needs that air
Just
though.
go.
Got it, but it
Whoa, how
crushed
did
him
that
on the
kill him?
way.
That
Logan
should not have
Goodness.
killed.
Wow.
moves on.
Smushed mid-air. That
What a way to go.
that sucks.
Dang, he did very well, too.
All right. I'm going to go play my match.
All right. He's going to go beat up on Palmer. Another great free play pastime here in tournaments. I will let it be known, though, that Palmer has won his fair share of tournaments. He won the inaugural ST tournament in Denton
That's true.
with the signed Beltran buck still sitting on that fridge.
Super Turbo champion Jason Palmer.
The real
gracing
MVP.
us. Gracing us. By the way, Michael Beltran has never won a tournament of Super Turbo at Free Play Denton. Only this man right here. Jason Palmer and his signature Trooper drink, champion of Super Turbo in Denton. He knows what he's doing.
Super Turbo master.
If you ask him, he might not know what character he plays.
But hey, he knows he won.
Absolutely, he
That's
does know
pretty
that.
important.
That drunken trot was absolutely there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's the walk-in entrance and everything.
All right, so Jerry, very good at this game. Palmer, no slouch on puzzle games though.
No, absolutely not. Excuse me.
But Palmer takes a
Takes a
loss
quick
there.
death. Ignores the power up.
Let's look at
Getting power upped.
look at Jerry's technique here, going as fast as he can.
Can't catch him.
Realizes there's an X block above his head.
Gingerbread man.
There you go. He's got some driller experience.
Yes. That speed is helping out a lot, for sure.
Ooh, smushed.
squishy.
I bet
The
he
double
wishes,
squish.
I bet he wishes he was Dig Dug character Taizo and could drill just a little bit faster then.
Yeah, right.
He's putting those blocks dangerously ahead of him. Yeah, he's definitely convinced me to not use this character. Lateral movement is nice, but you're doing a lot of drilling down in this game.
Yes.
Unless you're trying to stall it out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be said for the lateral movement, though, in this.
There's usually you're taking one step though, and if you take a half a step, you're getting squished. You're not like kind
Yeah.
of squirted out. You don't necessarily get squished if a block hits you on the head.
It can
if
come
you're
in
already
handy
moving.
in the later stages of the game, though,
Sure.
when things start falling faster.
Well, and
especially if it's like a group of 3 or 2 directly above you.
Right, and it's two color stages is interesting.
Yes.
Where it really comes into play. So
Palmer's just going straight down. He's
Yeah,
going for
why
it.
not? Why not?
Yeah. Might as well.
And he has 2 lives left. A little bit of trouble there, but
Well,
works it out.
You know what? He's staying pretty in line with. Excuse me.
So
He's staying in line with Jerry.
Someone needs a Mr. Brown. 1
Yeah.
life lead to here for Jerry. Oh, and there goes.
There goes Palmer. Gets hit with a
Palmer, the
power up
second
too. Immediately. Yeah, you see how quickly that started dropping on him after that happened. I think maybe that's what the levels on the power ups mean.
Yeah, it makes it drop faster.
Yeah,
Oh, and
maybe
there's
it's that.
1 last life gone for Palmer.
X marks the spot that squishes Palmer out into loser's bracket.
Jerry moves on. So up next, it's going to be me and Mike B, the other Mike B, Mike Blomgren, the owner of this game.
Michael
After
Beltran.
that, Ray Upshaw and Arthur Williams.
Michael Meltran. Bike Blomgren. It's a lot harder to say. Welcome back, Jerry. After a close match.
Yeah, I made a few silly mistakes trying to get some tricky blocks.
You did fine. You did what Palmer said you were gonna do.
Yeah, it's true.
Now you didn't knock him out. If you get knocked into loser's bracket and then knock him out, then you will have done exactly what he said you would do.
He's going to beat me later tonight, Iron Maiden, so it'll all balance out.
Exactly. Balance in all things. We have matching free play hoodies, and I think shirts, if I remember correctly, just different colors.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they're wearing the Summer Nights shirt. It's a true battle of pink and pink and black, I guess.
This should be a good one because both of these got a victory on me in
an epic
casuals.
victory royale.
Speaking of royales, I cannot wait for friend mode to start Tetris 99.
Oh, they're gonna add one?
It's been data mined.
Okay, Chris
So-
takes a death.
Oh no. Oh, and there takes Mike.
There's
takes one,
Mike.
too. I wish there was a depth meter on this so you can tell when it's
Yeah,
about to
like
change.
just how far you really got. Ooh, Mike takes another death. He was close to getting away from it, but just didn't.
I think both layouts are exactly the same for each player.
Yes,
They're both still neck and neck.
absolutely. Well, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's the same layout. Things get a little messed up whenever things turn,
Sure,
but-
sure, as it gets messy, but for the most part.
Oh no.
Yeah, down to the power-ups. It's the same. Mike is in a tricky deficit here, life-wise. Lots of stuff getting cleared out for Chris just by that power-up.
Yeah, Mike's starting to play it a little more patient.
Yeah, he's realizing that speed might not necessarily be the best strategy here. Well,
Just kind of
now we get to play the weighing game. See
They're
who
both
screws
kind
up
of
first.
playing that game too right now.
Is this still
Yeah,
Driller music?
Is this still Mr. Driller? I think it's on that one.
It's a.
It might
It
be
is.
Mr. Driller, like an ending theme or something.
It is the what is this?
Holy
Dream
Zero?
G.
Oh, G. It sounds like an ending theme. Or a final stage theme.
That's interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what this is supposed to signify, but it is there. It is a thing. I'm surprised it has vocals.
Yeah.
Then again, it is kind of one of those games where they might as well just add it in. Mike barely escaping with his life there.
Mike's probably about 20 lines below Chris now.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't sound very Driller-esque.
Most Mr. Driller is.
Oh,
Mike
Mike eats
taking another hard hit.
One more, and Chris takes the W. The WWE Super Slam. Shout-outs to John Santa.
Oh, good move clearing the block.
Yeah,
above
that
him
was
right
very
there.
smart to just go immediately for what was above him. That lateral movement helping Mike out a lot here. Well, Chris has 3 flips he has access to. We're down to 2 colors, this is where it gets tricky.
Yep.
Ooh, wow. Ooh, that placement was extremely smart for Chris. Very close. Gets
Chris
flipped.
is playing the long game now.
Oh yeah.
Being very
Double
patient.
flips him. Although it only does one. Did it actually even flip him? I didn't notice.
It flipped, but it only did it once.
Okay, okay. I'm not too surprised by that, though. Oh. That could spell a death. Oh, wow. Close survival.
Oh, no.
Wow, Mike gets hit by
Oh.
the star block of all things.
Done in by his hubris trying to get in that oxygen.
Yes. Well, I don't blame him. He was trying to survive as long as he could, and he did quite well. Especially that late in the game. Up next, we've got Ray and Arthur.
Producer Ray's up again.
Somebody get Arthur off that CBS2
Producer
machine.
Arthur's up too.
Say again?
Who's going to produce?
I don't know. Who knows? And why they'll both be producing at the same time as they play. They'll have one hand over here and the other hand just stretched across the controls.
And technically, that's a feasible
It is.
way
It
to
is a
play this
thing.
game. It's only one button.
I've tried doing that with Tetris. It's doable,
Yeah.
but a good idea?
Not
No.
easy. Not
Good idea?
easy.
No. But doable.
I'll move over. Here, I got it.
What'd you boys think about that?
That was spicy.
That was a match and a half right there.
You were lasting for quite a while. I
Mike,
gotta say,
Mike kind of realized what you were doing towards the end and started slowing down himself.
I wasn't slowing
No,
down.
he didn't slow down. No, you were just playing it safe. Yeah, like you saw what was going to land above you, and you spaced
No.
yourself
If
around
I'm stopping, I'm stopping strategically because I want the blocks around me
to stop falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping track of it above my head, so I'm not too worried about
There
it.
was one point though, there towards the end, where it looked like you were about to get hit.
Well,
Because
and
like three things had cleared it in succession, and then
Right.
it snapped.
Yeah, he tumps it over, and I have to react to it quickly. But you know, this is Mr. Driller, so I mean, this is just Mr. Driller.
He had one where you flipped him,
Uh-huh.
and he reacted real quick, getting the thing above him before it could fall.
Yeah, he had drilled directly above him because it didn't exactly flip everything on him. I think it was a 90
big
degree.
swig there from Ray.
Arthur takes a quick death. The disrespect on top of
a second
a death.
swig
Oh
of
my
the
goodness.
PBR
Oh,
for one
man.
Ray.
Arthur makes the power play.
Oh, and
Takes a quick kill on Ray.
doesn't pay off.
That's what he
time.
gets.
Yeah, so 1-1. Now
That's what
Ray's
he
got to do some
deserves.
work. Uh-oh.
Just a little bit. He's
Oh,
playing
no.
it slow.
He cannot find a. There he goes.
There he goes. He was just going to go real slowly. He knew it would happen eventually.
Yes. One very patient doggy over there.
That is a good dog. What a good boy. Oh,
no.
I guess not.
They both
Commentator's
take a hit at
curse.
the same time.
Rotates Ray.
So I love this game. Just FYI.
Oh, Ray
It's
getting squashed
absolutely
again.
fantastic game.
Yeah.
Spawns and flips.
Look out, Ray. Look
Oh!
out. Oh, nice
Wow.
save.
Wow.
Now he's
That was close.
Taking
Oh
a
my
break.
gosh.
Uh-oh.
Arthur barely
Uh-oh.
escaping
Problems.
with his life. Oh,
Oh, no.
didn't
Wish.
dig. He needed to dig.
one.
I can dig it.
One.
Can he
PBR
dig it?
swig left.
Oh, he digged it.
One swig left. That's all that doggy has.
He has one swig remaining.
Run,
Oh,
doggy.
no, doggy.
Oh.
Oh, doggy goes down.
Oh, no.
A
Arthur
valiant
takes
effort.
The match.
Arthur
A post-game
continues
swig.
on in the winner's bracket.
All right. Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Do it yourself,
Look at that next matchup right there.
you Jake.
Who's that?
All right,
Oh,
so
you and
Jason
Arthur?
and Edward are up now.
That'll be a good one.
Yasson Palme.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, Ray may have lost that match, but he's still in the loser's bracket,
He has not lost the tournament.
and he got himself a full 3 extra swigs of the PBR. And really, who's the loser then?
That has put him
Exactly.
ahead by a healthy margin.
Right. That's way more swigs of PBR than I've had tonight.
I think he's ahead of Palmer at this point, even if he is drinking easily like a quarter of what a Trooper is.
Well, we'll get to see that heavy swilling strategy up in 2 more matches as he faces off against Jimmy from the kitchen.
Ooh, Edward barely surviving there by the skin of his teeth. Jason takes a death.
Oh, look out, Jason.
Oh, can't dig up there.
Got an even match here now.
I do believe I saw Edward Bowie practicing this game on the Switch.
He might have been. It's really on the Switch?
It's behind us.
Huh.
He turned it off.
Ah, rest in peace. My Switch bricked itself.
What?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah, so it happens.
What were you doing?
Most often when you use third-party docks and stuff. Mine, I've been using the one that came with it, and I tried to turn it on one day, and it just won't boot past the Switch logo.
Huh.
It's ridiculous. I'm still
awesome.
salty about it.
Did you
I
ever
would be
use like
too.
an external battery to charge it or something?
No, I never
That's
used
weird.
anything that wasn't first
Oh,
party.
Palmer kills
Ran
himself.
out of air.
Yeah, he's drilling the X blocks. He does not know that takes your air away.
Yeah, and he didn't even
He's
go for
just-
the oxygen there
He's
that
just
was
mad
free.
drilling.
But he's doing okay.
I may have not explained the oxygen mechanic to him and just told him it was Dig Dug and keep drilling down.
I definitely explained the oxygen to him before
Okay.
our match.
Well, either
Well,
way.
both players are dead even right now.
That's close.
Hey, the oxygen landed on him that time. Can't avoid this one.
Jason Palmer has no need for your air. He comes from a planet where everything is interesting. He's a Super Turbo champion, and he needs no oxygen.
He just needs a Trooper, and he's dead.
Oh, no. Edward Bowie moving on.
Close match, though. Close
He
match.
will face the winner of this next match, which is going to be Grill Master Carlos Rodriguez. I'm going to check the kitchen. Full and
I don't know.
Tetris
There's a
Master,
boxer on that ST.
Ed Bradburn. Yeah, that's a good point.
Chewing on his ear, so might be his favorite. Oh, this is my jam. This is almost like something out of Katamari.
Yeah, I keep saying I love this song. I love this song.
Oh, I love this
one too.
song.
This whole album is just great.
Does it not? I'm pretty sure it does. Asking about the alcohol content in Trooper.
I think
unless it's like 1.2 fruity beer, I don't know.
I think he's fact checking you right now.
I don't blame him, but I don't think PVR is that strong of a drink. I was attacked on stream. You all saw it.
It was
Violent
it
assault.
was definitely a glom.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was violently assaulted.
All right, we got Carlos and Ed getting ready to
Carlos and
throw
Ed.
down.
Let's see it. It should be fun. Or just stare at me this whole time. This is fun too.
Well, they haven't even started yet. They're just chatting.
Well, I was having fun looking at myself too.
Oh.
Don't blame me. Trooper is a 4.7.
Oh.
PVR is a 4.74. Oh my gosh. Here I was thinking Trooper was like some heavy shit.
Wow.
Turns out it ain't. Look, he would have had me fooled. I mean, with a name like Trooper, it's just flashy. Ray makes a very valid point. It is weak sauce, literally. I agree.
Oh, is that Papa Death? Is that
Papa
what I'm
Death.
saying?
Is that Papa Death?
that Papa
Yeah, that's
Death?
Papa
That
Death
is-
64.
Oh, what's going on, Papa Death?
When did they come out with the Super Papa Death?
Now, Papa Death is an old buddy of mine. He's come to watch the drilling.
He's come to watch Ed Bradburn and Grillmaster fight over who visits him next. Because they die. The way the music ended, hang on, the way the music ended there made it sound way worse than I meant for it to, and I love it.
Oh, they're both down one life.
Hang on, I don't know how soon you have to clip stuff, but I actually want that.
I'm assuming it clipped.
I
it
don't know.
supposed to say anything?
Does it not work if I say it as a bot? Whatever. I did.
Yeah, he typed it. It just didn't respond with anything.
Yeah. Oh, well. I don't know if we were too late or not, but whatever. It's all good. I ain't going to whine about it.
You can always
There's
go back
always
and find
a
it later.
Yeah, exactly. There's an archive of the stream. I'll pull it up.
No, see, Papa Death says that's weak sauce because he is a man of liquor.
Ah,
And-
of
and
course.
He
of
knows
course.
his stuff.
He knows his strong sauce.
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Good to know there's someone dignified around here. I'm teasing. Yeah, Grillmaster doing a great job here.
Did someone mention indignity?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Ray fact-checked me on how high the alcohol content in Palmer's Trooper is. I didn't realize it was such a low ABV beverage.
Oh, no.
Yes.
The secret is out.
The secret is PBR has an extra .04 on him. So I stand corrected.
All right, Grillmaster's got himself a lead.
Ed is not looking too strong, but he's slowing down, so it might work out. But Grillmaster also pacing himself very well. Ooh. Oh my gosh, saves himself. Barely.
All right, he's got himself.
Oh.
He's got himself in the corner there. Yeah, it drills through.
Yep.
No,
He had no
recognizes the
choice.
problem.
Yep.
It's okay. He's got enough time to bust out that air there. He decides to skip it anyway.
Yeah. Maybe he's looking for an easy grab, but
Yeah. Well, if he does, if he needs that, he needs to
Yes.
sit down.
Definitely needs to start moving.
well,
yeah.
Ed is in the danger zone now. He kind of
he-
just wait.
Yeah. So he's in the two color area.
The two
which-
color area and
very
gets
dangerous.
flipped on. Let's see how this works out for Carlos.
Yeah,
It feels really easy as a player until you get a block over your head, and then you're
Well,
in
and
big,
stuff
big
starts
trouble.
falling
the
on you
flips-
from hundreds of meters
the
up.
flips in that area are the worst.
Oh, absolutely. They are brutal. And
Ed afraid to
speaking
get
of the
an air.
devil, throws it at Grillmaster,
All right, Grillmaster's in two color area now.
but he's
He's looking
doing
okay. For now.
Ooh, that was
watch
tricky.
Out, watch out.
Grabs more oxygen. Oh, if he could grab that flip, but not die in the process.
Oh, he's in a dangerous place right here.
Oh, yeah.
And a flip
And
anyway.
a flip, but
the flip might have helped him.
lots of,
I think it
that
did.
cleared kind of everything around him. Ed's back into three colors. So is Carlos. But stuff's going to just drop.
Oh,
Wow.
that was
What a lucky
nice.
stick.
Ed stars up Grillmaster's
Just kind of
board.
waiting for things
Ooh.
to clear.
Barely caught that. Another flip.
flip.
Wow.
That is a
That was
dangerous
the
thing to do.
ballsiest grab of oxygen
Yes.
I've ever seen. Holy cow.
I would have waited. I would not have tried that.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I don't think it works if you post his Beltran bot.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, I tried it earlier.
You fail, Beltran bot. There we go.
There.
I mean,
with
I
that.
understand. He doesn't respect himself.
Indeed, indeed. No reversal clips for Beltran bot.
No reversal clips.
All right, last
Oh,
life,
Ed
and
eats
Ed
it right
Oh,
there.
no.
goes
He was
down.
just about to drop
goes
down
to
and survive, but
Master.
just
Another
a little too
upset.
slow.
Give
Ed
him a
knocked
golf clap
out.
for that one.
Oh my goodness. Up next, Ray and Jimmy. Jimus Kitchenis.
In the real.
Oh,
Oh no, he doesn't have
we,
anything to switch.
we have to postpone the match
But yeah, he
for the
needs
PBR.
He
The
needs
reload PBR. I'll wait.
So are y'all going up now? Is that what's happening? Or is there
No, we're
somebody
just gonna
before
wait.
y'all?
We're just gonna wait. I'm against the Clark Kent of Mike B's. Next.
Ah,
Yes.
I seen you. I'm jealous.
the only Mike B still in this tournament.
Yes, exactly.
This has officially become a single Mike B tournament.
Exactly. Shoutouts to Mike, by the way, for providing such a fun and lovely puzzle game for us tonight and last month. A connoisseur.
Puzzle Night has been intense the past couple of months.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we've had more entrants than I normally expect to see. It's great,
Tetris,
especially on games like this that
well,
nobody really knows.
it the last few puzzle nights have been here in Richardson too.
Yes.
Last
month,
personally,
and
for
I
me,
think
it's
it's
a lot easier
because
to get here.
I think it's because they are Mike's boards and he lives, off the street.
Yeah.
But it's much more of a trek for people like me, because I live in downtown Fort Worth, and it's about an hour drive regardless of traffic. So
I'm not looking forward to when I have to start making that Fort Worth drive.
I am so excited because it's like 5 minutes from where I live. It's going to be phenomenal.
See, that's how this one is for me.
Yeah, exactly. So
it'll
be the Arlington. Denton is like the Arlington for you that I have. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
Because Arlington is 30 minutes
not
away,
been to the Denton location
and
yet.
Free Play Fort Worth will be right next to me. And then you've got Richardson right here, and it's probably about 30 minutes to Denton from here, right?
Yeah, about
approximately
40, 45.
40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on the traffic.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you are having to contend with Dallas traffic, so.
Man, you're gonna
35E traffic.
You're gonna virtually own that place, Dylan.
Oh, you know it. I am going to have such a good time.
We're gonna
bike
that's like
there.
First part of Free Play Fort Worth employee orientation is welcome to the first day of the job.
Let this guy in.
Yeah.
Please.
Here's Dylan, your most faithful customer. He's been here 25,000 times more than you. You'll
If
never
you're not
catch
sure a
up.
game isn't working properly, just ask.
You'll never catch up in the hour spent in Free Play to this non-employee.
You will be the Fort Worth celebrity.
By the way, massive lead for Jimmy.
The Mike B of Free Play Fort Worth. Yeah, Jimmy is very much in a healthy position here.
Did Ray change his strategy?
He switched characters, and he hasn't changed at all. That shouldn't surprise you, though, honestly. Eats it right there. Takes the power up. Okay. Yeah, Jimmy he's A-okay here, man. 3 lives ahead. Ray's trying to play slow, but man, it hasn't worked out for him really at all, except for one match.
Atomica, I don't know if you've been out to a Free Play dinner or not. Probably. I probably know you quite well. But it's actually a nice place. Really
It is. And the bartenders there are very good. If you ever are in the mood to drink, ask them, because they know a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, shout out to Cody.
Shout outs to Cody, indeed.
Jimmy takes that match.
All right. I am up against Mike B.
But the other Mike B.
The only Mike B still in this tournament. Is Free Play going to Texas Showdown this year?
What was that?
Is Free Play going to Texas Showdown this year?
I will be. I mean, will Free Play officially be going? I don't know about that.
Didn't they go last year or
No,
something?
well, okay, so I went, Beltran went, like we all went together, right?
Okay.
But that's different than saying like Free Play officially
Gotcha.
went, but the Free Play Arcade Community Group organized, got together, decided for our second year in a row, and I highly anticipate going out there. I always have fun. They always have an ST tournament. It's not an arcade.
I was talking with a few people about going out there, so we'll
We'll
get together later and talk about it.
have your people call my people.
What event are you all talking about?
Texas Showdown is a fighting game major where they occasionally do other non-fighting games like Windjammers last year.
Oh,
I
really?
don't know how Tetris-y they get. But we go out there to play ST, more or less. All right, Dylan's staying alive. These two are quite good at the game. Dylan's good at everything. Mike Blomgren owns the game.
I lost to him in the first round. I was thinking if I had to lose to someone, it would be the guy who owned the board.
Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, he's actually new to Mr. Driller overall. He had never heard of the game until I went to Japan.
Really?
And I mentioned that it was everywhere in Japan, and it was.
That's awesome.
I've seen quite a few domestic versions as well.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of good console ports of at least in the series. So there was a DS game.
Yeah, I remember playing it on DS.
PlayStation 1 was the first time I played it on console.
I think the Dreamcast was the first time I played it.
That's when they introduced the excellent music to the PlayStation port.
Yeah, there's a version of G on PlayStation, isn't there?
Maybe?
Oh, no.
Maybe. Like at some point, like I only cared about just playing vanilla Mr. Driller and just playing and playing and playing and playing and playing. So if it had an endless mode, that was endless enough to keep me from really playing Mr. Driller. Or new Mr. Drillers. So Mr. Driller G itself is somewhat new to me. I mean, I saw it out in Japan, but it's not like it's a major gameplay change.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the difference between this version and other versions?
The base game Mr. Driller, you just have to drill down either 2,500 or 5,000 feet. That's the only mission in the game. So there is no versus. Mr. Driller G introduced versus.
And I think goes down to 20,000 for its hardest level, doesn't it?
Maybe. I think so. There may be an endless, too. I don't know. Some of the consoles have endless levels where you just keep going and going and going. And it gets progressively harder as you can't catch air fast enough.
Does it get faster?
So the air like descends faster. You use your air faster the lower you are.
Do the blocks fall faster?
No, not that I am aware of. There are puzzle modes to this game as well, and there are the puzzle mode type where there's a very clear solution to this. You have to drill down in 10 seconds or something like that, and you have to use shortcuts and whatnot that are predetermined. I like freehanding it though, just sort of playing, which is why I'm not terribly nervous when someone flips the board on me. It's just freehanding more. By the way, this was really close.
Really low on air.
Yeah, Dylan's low on air. It's not critical, but it's getting there.
He might be in
solve.
trouble.
It's close. Yeah, that's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. He needs to go down.
He
that's actually going to work. Yeah,
yes.
Saved him. Now he needs to get to the other one. All right. Last life for Dylan. Blomgren's going to slay all the beasts.
Bring it, I say.
Dylan flips the board on him one more time.
Ooh.
Mike gets the safety-ish.
Oh, man,
nice
he
move
is taking
there.
Some risky strats.
Gets himself squished.
Both
but
on their last life.
Yeah. Both of them have plenty of air.
This could go either way.
Look out. Woo. Mike barely surviving.
He really wants to flip the board.
Yeah. Dylan's in two-color land. He's scared. Trying to be safe, but it's not working out for him. Here comes the yellow blocks. X blocks everywhere. Stabilizes there for a moment. Looks like he's about to get to a third color, so he can get a little bit more sanity. Got plenty of air, though, so he can wait it out. Flips it on Mike.
Mike waits to see what's going to happen.
Is Dylan trying to stall?
Somewhat, yeah.
They both are right now, yeah, a little bit.
Both of them are a little road weary.
Oh,
and
no.
It pays off for Dylan. So hard to react to. All right, so Dylan's moving on. Mike Blomgren eliminated. And up now it's Edward Bowie and the Grill Master.
Woo!
That's quite a match.
I got a little close.
Yeah, we were noticing we're both starting to take it a little easy there towards
Well, I was like, oh god, do I have plenty of oxygen around me? And thankfully there were like 4 of them on my right side, so I didn't really have to worry about it.
Once you got in the two-color land, it was a little bit easier to retrieve.
Oh yeah, well he wasn't getting really any power-ups that were hitting me. He was just trying to survive, and so I was trying to get as much of that as I could to keep him moving around.
You were both low on oxygen.
Yeah. Well, there was only one point where I was actually low on oxygen, and
you were like
I got
5
hit
or 4 at one point.
because I had to get and he gave it to me.
Yeah, when he.
But then I got hit by something else anyway. So it was close. It was very close. But man, that last life lasted forever. Oh my gosh. Well, up next, who do we have next?
Bowie and Grill Master.
Are we doing those, or are we going back to winner's bracket?
Bowie and Grill Master. That's
we still have
just called out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Radical.
They're just.
Radical.
The Grill Master is busy grilling away.
Great.
So he'll be here in just a moment. Bowie quite ready. Chomping at the bit.
Bowie is always ready.
He is prepped.
He's getting towards the later stages of this tournament. Quite the showing there from Edward Bowie so far. We've got 2 more matches in the losers. We've got Jimmy in the kitchen and against our own Dylan Smith right here. that'll be the last of the losers matches for a while. Then back up to the winners bracket semis.
We have a third producer here. Check it out.
I think he's incognito.
He's incognito mode, but he is here.
Yeah.
He exists.
Just in case we need to emergency bail out.
Exactly. He gave me the wave, and then on the stream playing up on the projector, he waved at me again. It was great.
Oh, nice.
I got the double wave for one. It was the 2-for-1 special.
All right. Coming up to the stage, Carlos Rodriguez
versus Edward. Both very strong players so far.
This will be good. I don't know who's gonna win this one. I think Carlos has eternal composure in this event.
Oh, always. He keeps us cool.
As Ed will tell you, he's been playing on the Switch.
Yep.
We'll have to see if any of his panic attacks, his panic button attacks.
Panic presses.
Desperation moves?
Yeah. I saw some of those Tuesday night and that worked for him.
I don't know, man. The only desperation move I know is throwing elbows.
I can definitely say I've seen that in a fighting game tournament before.
Oh, yeah.
Not at free play.
I have seen it
I
as
may
well.
have seen some physical contact in a Mario Brothers tournament at free play.
Here?
That was weird. It was at
No,
Arlington.
it was at Arlington. Yeah, that's right. That was
like classic Mario Brothers?
Yes,
Yeah.
classic Mario
Wow.
Brothers, and it was weird.
It was very weird.
And
hey, Mario Brothers gets heated.
really upsetting.
Yeah.
I played one of those tournaments at a PAX once, and that was a lot of fun.
PAX, really?
Yeah.
Neat.
We were using the All-Stars version, though.
Speaking of PAX, though, I am very excited for the new Samurai Showdown game to come out.
Yeah, it's getting featured at EVO this year.
Yeah, oddly enough. I was surprised since it's not
R.I.P.
out
Smash
yet.
Melee.
Yeah, right.
It was its time. Really.
It was its time, I suppose. Still such a strong community.
I don't know about
game,
that.
but
I mean, yeah, I guess, but man.
Ultimate's good enough that it was probably
well,
time
yeah,
for Melee
there's
to-
enough people transitioning across to kind of convene it into one single showing.
Bowie taking
Smash.
a third life.
Frustration on the face
Real
of Edward Bowie.
Masters' patience really paying off here.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't understand like how to solve these more complex puzzles that we're seeing here, and I refer to like the X blocks as the puzzles. I agree with you, Atomica. Melee is like ST forever. And honestly, I think it'll come back. Like I don't think you can kill it off.
There's enough
I
interest.
think
in
there's
money
corporate interest in
just-
killing it off. They've tried
just
before, it
needs
doesn't
a
work.
year off. is
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Well, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it never come back to EVO, as ST was probably never coming back to EVO.
Sure. I can agree with that.
Right.
Oh,
But
Grillmaster takes his first death.
That's-
Just kind of laughing about it, but
And
Ed
Bowie's
goes
out.
down. That's probably the biggest sweep we've seen so far.
That was a good tournament there
Clean.
for Bowie.
Clean sweep.
You and Jimmy.
All right, here I go.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
It's Christelle, Jerry, and Ghost Dylan.
And Edward Bowie as Dylan.
Yeah, he's packing up the Switch. No more practice tonight. It was a good tournament for him, though. He should be
was.
proud.
It was. He got far.
Yeah, he absolutely did. So this is a big match for Dylan. He's going to get a little bit of a break after this if he can get past Jimmy. Then we're going back up to the winner's bracket, and it will be Logan against you, Jerry.
That'll be an interesting one. He's been doing really well tonight.
Yes, he has. You're not going to make him nervous, I promise you that.
No, no, I don't believe I will.
And then, man, look at that. Logan, me, and Arthur.
That is a
Fighting-
lineup there
that's
at
a
the end.
fighting
man.
game semifinal at the end of a puzzle game tournament. Still waiting on Jimmy, probably working the grill. Wheel R says RIP Melee Evo. Yeah, I agree. It's not coming back. Like Evo, they make their money off of these big new
The
modern
corporate
games.
sponsorships.
Yeah, exactly. They get paid to do this.
Yeah.
Like by Capcom, by SNK, by whoever. And Nintendo wasn't going to pay them in the first place. They don't
Yeah,
give
they don't
a
care.
rip.
They,
They would rather Evo just stop playing Smash altogether.
I don't get that from Nintendo.
I never have, but that's the way they feel about it, and that's the way they've acted. So they're not going to get paid to run more Melee. They will get paid to run Samurai Showdown.
Yeah.
So thus you'll see it.
I was going to say, I was about to ask, you think they'll get paid for Ultimate? 'Cause
No,
I don't think they are getting
I don't
that
think
either.
so.
No.
Nope.
I think that's happening just because the community for it's so
Right.
big now.
Right. No, we're actually talking Evo.
Evo.
Yeah. And the announcement that
I'd
Melee
love
was
to see
dropped.
some Smash at Spring Series.
Yeah, Spring Series. We should mention Spring Series. We don't even have the video queued up for this. But Spring Series, we're at Wide World of Fighting Games. That's going to take off on April 12th through 14th. We got the $10,000 ST tournament. Free play, springseries.com to enter. We have a Third Strike Jazzy Circuit qualifier. Winner gets a trip to New York and a part of a $1,500 pot. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, that's a $1,000 pot. King of Fighters 11, another $1,000 pot. Probably the biggest pot. It might be the biggest pot ever for KOF 11, but regardless, it will be likely the last big pot for that. Like, if you enjoyed that game back in the day, come on out. No pads on our arcade Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 tournaments, because it is indeed an arcade tournament here at Free Play Arcade. Controversy of brewing in the event post. But no, we are sticking by our guns, and if you don't play the arcade version, that's another tournament, buddy.
Is the arcade version that much different than the console version?
What happens is people are used to playing on consoles, so they've been playing on their D-pads and stuff.
Gotcha.
They want to be able to hook it up, which I understand to a degree, but also we want the arcade champion. We don't want the console champion. I mean, we would like it if we were one and the same. If they're just super skilled at Mortal Kombat, that's cool. But yeah.
I don't see Mortal Kombat as being that much different on a stick, because most of its inputs are just straight directional inputs. It doesn't have It doesn't have too many quarter circles.
I've played pad and I've played joystick. I've played all in tournaments. I don't, whatever. Is what it is. You want the money or you don't.
Dylan's really got a lead
Yeah, he's
here
got a
over
huge
Jimmy.
lead. Looking to get back to the commentary booth in a hurry. Let's see. That's not the only Spring Series, though. We have the 2 weeks after that. We have the Arcade Championships. So you're going to be a part of that one.
Okay. That will be here for that one.
Yeah, so that's going to be across 10 games, I believe. I don't have the spreadsheet in front of me, but we're going to have 10 games, qualifying periods on Saturday.
Have
finals,
they been announced yet?
A top 8 on Sunday. I don't know.
Because I saw the event page, but it's still from last year.
FreePlaySpringSeries.com. It should be updated, but I don't know.
Okay, I'll check it out. Ooh. Oh. They announced the games. Okay, cool.
All right. Ed Bradburn, Tetris Grandmaster and video game developer, Ed Bradburn.
That's just a hobby.
Just a hobby.
Well, I haven't sold anything I've ever made.
I understand. But I love being able to say that you're just a hobbyist video game developer. I am happy to know you, sir.
Well, I mean, when you are a programmer for a living, it kind of makes sense when you think about it.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. The casual coding over here. All right, so Logan, who has looked quite strong in this tournament, versus Jerry, who usually does do quite well in puzzle nights, no matter what the game. What are you thinking of Mr. Driller there, Ed?
Well,
squish,
it's
Logan.
It's more of an action game than a puzzle game to me.
So I will tell you where the puzzle lies. It's the X blocks. It's solving those in a hurry as they jump down. There are definitely action elements, and I like that much better than the description that that Arthur gave it, which was a puzzle platformer. There are no platforms in the whole game.
True.
But yeah, there are definitely action elements.
But you definitely have to read the stack and read the colors.
Yeah.
because you got to make decisions in like really short amount of time.
Yeah, it's all about matching those X blocks into 4 like that right there on Logan's side so he can get further down and get to the air, because the air is almost always surrounded by X blocks. So that's where, and then he catches himself in trouble.
He just got reprieved
Yeah.
there.
Well, this one doesn't look like it's going to end any time soon. Jerry, quite strong on his first life. Yes, that's right. Mid-May for the Arcade Championships. $5,000 in prizes for that one. Will there be puzzle games? I don't remember. I wouldn't put it past me. I know I came up with the games list, so I like puzzle games.
Games are great.
2 weeks after that, it'll be a pinball tournament. And $5,000 on the line for that one, too. I think. Hey, Atomica says Crystal Castles is on the list. That sounds likely. He's correct. That's Corey, CEO of Free Play Arcade's favorite game, Crystal Castles. Thus the featured.
Crystal Meth Castles.
That's
a slightly different experience.
That is a unofficial mod of Crystal Castles.
It's the Scarface mod.
That will.
Slightly different Scarface mod, but close enough.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, Jerry.
Logan coming back. Hasn't died in some time. Putting the pressure on Jerry.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, in the double color zone.
Oh, Logan paints himself in the corner. Is he going to
know,
wait it out? Nope.
No.
I used to think that like the double color zone was easy mode, and now I do not.
It's the hard area.
I mean, it depends. If you're playing single player, and Logan walks right under a block, evens it all up. But yeah,
Jerry's safe here. Back
There's
in
so much combination action happening. Like it's very, very hard to anticipate what's falling from 100 meters above your head.
Wow, Logan takes another death.
Jerry looking strong. So
yeah, what's really hard is anticipating what's going to come, and so you have to really just position yourself in a place where you can either dig down or run to the side if you need to.
Yeah,
Like in my own matches, I'm pretty sure I made a zillion newbie mistakes.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you played the game
that's what
like
everybody
4 times,
does.
so.
Yeah, exactly. We're all there.
No worries there. Logan. Oh, he solved the puzzle. He was about to get a free air, and
got flipped.
Jerry said, "No, sir. Deal with this."
Oh, almost squished himself there.
Logan flips it back on Jerry.
But Jerry can kind of just let that drop.
Yeah, it was no problem for him.
Yep.
Here comes another flip. Logan has to deal with it. He's got an X block right over his head. There it goes. And he gets
but
saved.
He got flipped. Jerry saved him.
Logan sends some stars to the other side. That's extra chaos too, just randomly disappearing blocks.
Yeah. Well, it's so hard to play around your opponent's board actively if they're not playing slowly.
There's a flip sent to Jerry.
Ooh, Jerry almost gets squished there.
Man, this is tight. Everybody at near max life, so another flip. Will Logan deal with it?
Ooh.
Looking okay. Yeah, he's good there.
Flips Jerry.
Blue.
Jerry's safe for now.
Oh. So the
Last
blue
life for
block.
Logan.
Blue block came down. Just narrowly missed him. Pushed him aside. Logan gets
a little
caught
dash
hit,
dance.
Gets caught in hit turn.
He's had some practice on Melee. Check out that dash dance.
Is he just stalling now?
Yeah, he's stalling.
That's interesting.
Jerry's on his last life.
I don't.
He's got some power-ups up there, but is he
don't
just
know
going
if
to go
this
for it? No,
maybe Jerry makes a mistake, but I don't know if this is the
looking
winning
a little
strategy.
tough here.
Watch out! There it is, Grun.
No, not
nice
quite.
Parry.
Wow, got him just in time.
Flips it on Logan. Logan has to actually deal with something. Deals with
how he
it. So,
does.
here's an X block. Did you see it?
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh, Jerry.
Man, this
good
this
choice
is
going left
tense.
there instead of down. Down probably would have killed him.
All right, Logan's picked
Flips.
back up. Yep, flips the stage.
That's it.
There it is. No, just barely.
Oh my gosh, that was so close. Jerry's deathly low on oxygen though.
Yep. There he is. There's an oxygen. Can he solve that puzzle in time? 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
That's
there
it.
is. Oh my gosh.
Out of
Such
oxygen.
a close match.
Lost by loss of oxygen.
Logan is in the finals. Next, it's me and Arthur.
Ooh, that'll be a fun match.
Oh,
Winners
man.
finals, that is. That did go on forever. Oh my gosh.
It's like I almost had a heart attack and I wasn't even playing.
Tough game, tough game. But Jerry's still in it. Loser's bracket is still the way to go for now. All right, let's see how this match goes. Chris and Arthur revved up and ready to go. Hi, Sandra.
I don't know
Good
how
to
I
see
always
you.
end up at, here.
Well, Chris has a way of pulling people in.
All right, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Oh, I didn't know Chris was up. That's why I'm here.
Yep, that's exactly
okay.
why.
He's What are you talking about?
Video games?
Yeah, video games.
That's all I'm talking about.
Right.
Well, these guys are off to a blazing start. Chris on the left, Arthur on the right. Here we go. Here we go. That doggo at the top is sure happy.
Oh, that was close. Oh,
Ooh, Arthur takes a quick death. Chris just playing pretty patiently. Strategically. Yeah, not a whole lot going on so far. Is this your jam, Sandra?
I think so. I was like, wait.
Yeah, these games have some tunes, man. They're pretty good.
I've never seen this though.
Neither did I.
Okay.
Yeah, not until it was announced. I was like, what is this game?
I mean, I've been watching. It's cute.
I gotta say, it's not at all what I expected with the name like
Yeah.
it has, though.
Mr. Driller.
Then again, you really can't
anything.
expect what these games are gonna be half the time. I mean, we only know Tetris because we've seen it for years.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Arthur is down 2 lives, but he's playing a bit slower. He's starting to get his bearings. I think he's figuring it out. Chris still, ooh, squished just at the wrong time. Flip on Chris, but he's doing just
So does
fine.
it flip on its own, or do you flip it? Or how
So
does this work?
your opponent, there are 3 things that you can get that will affect your opponent's board.
Okay.
So the blue star thing,
Okay.
that causes those star blocks.
Yeah.
Those are disappearing on their own
Oh, okay.
because the opponent got a blue star thing.
Oh,
How
okay.
does that harm your opponent?
Well, it could cause stuff above them to disappear, which would cause other junk to maybe fall onto
Oh,
them. It could also just screw up a route that you might have planned to take.
It seems like it could help you, too.
Oh, absolutely. All of these power-ups can also help. It just depends on how the board looks. At the
Right. I
moment.
mean, I have been saved by
the flip.
rotations.
Yeah.
Before.
So there's also a yellow block with an arrow in it
Okay.
that takes the entire board and flips it upside down.
Oh, okay. I see it
Yeah.
now. Right there.
And then this other one just
Yeah.
turns it 90 degrees like this.
Oh. Okay.
It can screw up your opponent.
It can save them.
It can save them,
There's
too.
any number of ways it can work.
I thought- yeah.
Chris is running real low on oxygen, though. So they have air meters here in the center.
Okay, that's what, okay.
And they have to get the little green vials to keep their air up.
That's about
If they run out, they die.
They die.
And if they
Alright.
get squished, their air also fills back up because they died.
They died.
Yeah, exactly. Arthur on his last life. Chris down at the tricky section. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Pretty fortunate there.
There we go, Chris.
Well, Chris is just able
Yep.
to chill here. Arthur loses. There he goes. Chris moves on to winners finals.
Nice.
Spicy. It was the soul patch that saved him.
Some,
It was definitely
there's
the
some
soul
really good
patch.
playing here tonight.
Oh, yeah. Lots of good gameplay.
Whoop, whoop, Chris. I get to head out now.
Sandra's eager to leave the table.
No, I'm not.
Eager to leave us. I understand.
I never know what to say. We're gonna fight. I don't know. One day we're just gonna have an actual fight here. Yeah,
the
I'll let them
producer is
know.
heckling our commentary.
Do it on Super Turbo.
Ah, Jerry.
So I'm still stuck here. Man.
All right, pre-match, my opponent, Arthur Williams, had a proclamation guaranteeing the victory in this tournament of one Logan right there. He is confident that Logan is winning this tournament pretty easily. So we shall see. He's in the finals. Up now, Jerry and Dylan.
This will be good.
This ought to be good, yeah, indeed. Dylan's stone cold, good at everything. Jerry's not far behind him.
I am really amazed at Dylan's skills at just about every game he plays.
You and everybody else. Just an arcade natural. A wizard, if you will.
Yeah.
And Jerry is really not that far behind him. He just isn't. He's been new to the scene, but he plays a bit of everything. But goes down one here.
I think what makes Dylan really good is how fast he picks up the meta game.
Yes. Yeah. No, he knows how to put pressure on an opponent, and I guess that's a fighting game thing that would translate. Though he's not necessarily a fighting game veteran. He comes from Smash Brothers. Because he's quite the younger crowd.
Well, I was just thinking about how last month when we were playing TGM, and he defeated me.
Well, we have a glitch.
A glitch?
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know what happened.
Are they not moving?
Like even when he got squished?
It's called immortality.
I would say start over.
Die?
All right. Here's what happened. There was apparently a glitch or some reason that Jerry could not pick up power-ups. Now, that didn't affect anything. He didn't intentionally kill himself. So I went ahead and told him go ahead and kill himself off and reset it. So we're gonna redo this one. So that was a little preview of what Jerry versus Dylan would be. And Dylan, of course, wins the race to lose fastest because he can't not win anything. But yeah, he does pick up metagames fast. He understands putting pressure on opponents, and that's sort of like the difference. And we've had these conversations before, me and him, about people who play for high scores versus people who play head-to-head simultaneous games. And that is a difference. Like you end up in a very isolated headspace trying to solve puzzles or recite a routine, a marathon game, like Tapper, like Orange Tapper World Record. So you're used to a very, very clear, constant set of variables, and then the opponent just switches it and throws it on its ear.
Yeah, but what Dylan figured out is just how the versus metagame in TGM works. Now, that's something I don't have a lot of experience with because the game itself is pretty rare.
Oh, Dylan takes a bad one there.
And
he's up alive.
I pretty much just use whatever strategies I use in Guideline Tetris. And while it works for me most of the time, it doesn't work as well in TGM. So Dylan figured out what I do and played off of that.
Right.
So yeah, huge amount of talent and skill there.
Yeah, no, there's not a game that I wouldn't think Dylan could pick up and do well in. That being said, Jerry can still win this thing. Only down a life. Both of them very good on air. Not a lot of danger here. Other than giant colored. Oh, Jerry gets himself in a bad situation, jumps right out of it. Dylan waiting it out. Dylan at max air. Flips the screen on Jerry.
at high levels, do you like think, oh no, I'm screwed, and then you realize that you're okay, or
Rarely.
do you know that you're, or do you know that you're going to be okay ahead of time?
I rarely think, oh no, I'm screwed. Sometimes you get into situations where there is a block that is going to kill you, that is flying down, and you have to deal with it. But I mean, that can be as easy as stepping to the left, stepping to the right, or drilling down until you get a matching block that's going to pair up with. I don't think I even died last time when I played against Arthur. Oh, yeah, Jerry put himself in a bad situation there. So that one block coming down, it has nobody to catch, no other blocks to match up with. So it's going to beat you in the race down to the bottom, eventually crush you.
Uh-oh. Dylan's out of oxygen.
There you go. Tie ball game.
But I guess the ability to figure out whether or not you're in trouble or not is the ability to read the whole grid.
Yeah.
Really, really fast.
Yeah. What's above you? Ooh, another loss there from Dylan. Now Jerry's in the lead. But yeah, you kind of like know what's ahead, what's above you at all times. That's what's most important. You can actually like take a break on the left and right and drilling down.
That's what you were doing earlier, right?
Right, because sometimes you need like what's happening above your head to happen. That way it's safe to move again. And Jerry going ham, flipping the board multiple times on Dylan, a third time in a row. Dylan is trying to figure out what's up, what's down. He's in two-color land, survives. Just taking a breather, trying to weather the storm here. Another flipped board. Wow. Dylan flips it back on Jerry and flips it again. So the higher the levels, we've determined that's the quicker the blocks wiggle and come down after the flip. So this flip is a level 5. That's why it came down almost instantly. I don't know what the top level is. I've been paying attention. Oh, Jerry.
I haven't seen anything above 5.
Yeah, Jerry tried. His mistake was trying to chase, like race the blue block that was crushing him down. He just needs to move left or move right in that case.
This could be anyone's.
1 to go. Everybody has very good air. Oh, close one there. Jerry just parrying left and right. Meanwhile, Dylan chilling out.
Can you die from
missed
a fall?
that. Okay, Jerry had that. He just needed to drill up. That kills the yellow blocks that eventually crushed him. You just take a step while it's wiggling, drill up 1, destroy that block, and then you can drill down and you don't have to worry about it. So
now you can destroy a wiggling block, but not if it's falling, right?
Correct. Yeah, so when it was wiggling, take a step up, and then he just falls it down. All right, up next we have Arthur and the Grill Master, another free play special. Here, I'll let Ed. I'll let you be joined by both of the competitors here.
Alrighty.
I'm a little disappointed in my performance there.
But what a match that was.
Oh, it went on for a while.
I feel bad because we had to reset the first one, or reset after
that was really
weird glitch.
Like, I should have died.
Yeah, it was the most bizarre thing.
He rotated me right as I died, which cleared the block that squished me, and I could no longer pick up power-ups.
Oh.
And also, whenever he fell, it stuck him back in that squished.
Until you said you couldn't pick up power-up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And I couldn't. I didn't have the time to. Well, I didn't think to look at the time if he was losing oxygen or not.
Yeah.
I don't know that he did, but when we were both standing there and I went, "Can you die?"
Yeah.
Turns out, yes, he could die.
That's why we stopped. Yeah.
Exactly. That was why we reset it, because I didn't want to take a cheap win off of that. Because that would have been some
and then
stupid
if I had
crap.
infinite air, that wouldn't have been. That would have been just as bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You could have just stalled me out pretty much.
But until you said that it was a that you couldn't pick up power-ups, I was thinking maybe it was just a matter of one frame.
No, I was
Maybe.
walking through power-ups and I couldn't.
Yeah, no, he literally
pick them
could
up.
not pick up power-ups. It was weird. Now, in terms of when I picked up the power-up to keep him from getting stuff, It might have been like just a frame difference, but I have no idea.
Like, the only thing that hadn't happened was I hadn't been fully squished. I didn't make the death sound. But the blocks were like this when it turned. So I was dead. I was going to die.
Oh, radical, radical, radical. This is a pretty tight game. Arthur and the Grill Master. Ooh, Arthur. Commentator's curse.
Yep.
I love it. Anytime it's going too slow, I'll just say something.
Yeah, that yellow block that crushed me, I really thought I could get around it.
Oh, man.
I was like, I gotta go.
I full on took a death just kind of sitting there. I just didn't think about it. I watched it fall on me and went, oh, shit. I guess I shouldn't have stood there.
Oops.
What was I doing?
You just kind of waiting to see how things cleared?
Well, for some reason, I was sitting there thinking, oh, I'll just press up and clear it. And obviously, that doesn't work. And I know that doesn't work, but I still kind of reacted that way. Whoops.
Oh, it's such a fun game, though.
It is a pretty neat game. I have actually been enjoying it.
Oh.
Ooh, Grillmaster takes his first death as well. Arthur's just content to go real slowly. Grillmaster forging on ahead fearlessly.
Yeah, definitely going to have to play some casuals against Chris afterwards, though.
Oh, for sure.
That's the match I've been really looking forward to doing again.
Well, Chris said he is a veteran of this game, is he not?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Arthur survived by, well, he died there. But it was the weirdest thing. He got pushed over by a block that would have squished him into a space that would have killed him anyway, but it cleared.
Huh.
And then he just went back into the gap and died. But it's interesting how many situations you could get into in this game with just simply going down.
And it's not always to your advantage to just drill down as fast as you can, right?
No, not at all. Because you lose track of what's above you, and you will end up with a backlog of things falling on you. Grillmaster takes another death. These guys
Still got a life
still
up
pretty
there,
even, but let's see if that. Oh, power up for Arthur. Gets rid of the one that Grillmaster would have taken.
There's so many times when you just saw, like, I'm just waiting for this one brick to fall to grab this power up,
and then you get
somebody flips it on you.
Yep. Yep. Arthur playing the patient game. Oh, overthought it.
He spooked himself.
Oh my gosh. You could see he overthought exactly what was going to happen there, and it didn't work out. What a shame. Yep. He is operating with an oxygen. Well, never mind.
Ignored the
Oh my gosh. Last life for Arthur. Could spell trouble. Okay. Opting to sit here. He does have plenty of oxygen to last him a little while, but I don't know how beneficial that will be. It might not have been the best choice of power-ups to grab at the same time.
Oh, no.
Pushed into it and flipped right as soon as he spawns. Let's see.
Those spawn flips are the absolute worst.
Oh, it's terror, especially later on in the game when things just drop immediately. I finally kind of figured out what to watch for when I do that, but it's still so tough.
Yeah. Because you don't get to see what you're falling onto until you're falling.
Exactly. So you have to
make that split
in that brief
decision.
moment that you're falling, you have to check what's above you and then immediately focus on what you're landing on.
Yep.
And pick your drill spot.
Wow.
That's where that other character that moves horizontally quickly is really beneficial over the other characters.
If a flip power-up is used on you, does the only stuff that starts falling the stuff that was above you?
Yes. Well,
that's all you got to worry about.
I think
the stuff that's beneath you. Yes. So like,
well, the stuff that gets placed above you.
Yeah, yeah. So
no,
like everything down
He's asking if everything that was above you before the flip is still above you.
No,
I think most of it.
No,
gets
it
cleared.
disappears.
Yeah.
It disappears. It just becomes what was on your immediate screen. Arthur almost goes out like that, but wow, hanging on barely.
No.
Realmaster goes down. Wow, I didn't even see it.
That was really
Arthur takes
really
a
close
clutch victory.
I will be right back.
So up next, we've got our losers finals. Is that right?
I think so.
I think it's losers
Who's
finals
that?
and then winners finals, right?
You and Arthur, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Well, I guess we're doing Chris and
yeah,
Logan
Chris
first.
and Logan. Okay. That way Arthur gets a chance.
I'm disappointed I didn't get to go
relax.
up against Chris in the tournament. He was looking forward to getting payback for Tetris.
Yeah, well, if he loses here, you might.
I'm out.
You might have had an opportunity.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll get him in.
Sorry,
some
I'll get
casuals
you.
afterwards.
I'll get him in spirit, just for you.
Who knocked you into losers?
It was Logan.
Who? Logan?
Yeah.
Wow,
he's a good player, man.
Yeah.
It took us
He's been
till
playing
our
this
last
game
life
for years or something.
and
I don't know.
It was. He got me in a tricky spot with a flip on last life. That's what it was.
Every time you flipped on me, I was like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go?
Yeah, so I don't really know what I'm doing when I'm playing this game, obviously.
I mean, you lasted quite a while there.
You
did a great job.
My play on this last
game
was
slow
take
and
it
steady.
slow and pay attention to what's around me and try to think about my moves before I do them.
And that worked out for you, clearly.
It barely did, though.
Barely, yes, but it did work out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Surprisingly so.
Grillmaster got a little unlucky in a couple of positions
Yeah, I saw
where he overthought certain positions and ended up killing himself accidentally.
Yeah, I saw one of his deaths where I felt like, well, fate should let me catch up to you.
Yeah, right. And hey, it worked out very well for you, clearly.
Both players here are taking a very methodical approach to just kind of zigzagging left and right to avoid things falling on them.
So follow up to what Ed asked earlier. So the full screen flip will get rid of whatever's already falling, but the 90-degree rotation only rotates like that square in the middle of the screen and keeps everything that's already falling.
Oh,
That's what I've noticed.
Logan just got saved by Chris.
Wow.
Yeah, Chris
He was
saved
in
me
a-
at least once we were playing. Real nice
Dang,
guy.
there was nowhere for Chris to go.
No.
He was caught in that pit, the pit of death. First death of this match. Comes another flip from Logan.
Logan is on fire right now.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, man, he's a really good Mr. Driller player. Chris almost killed himself.
Oh, no, he missed.
He was trying to
Logan
drill up.
almost killed himself.
I managed to successfully drill up once so far today, I think. And it
I don't
surprised
think
me
you
when it
can-
happened.
If something's already falling, you can't drill it.
Okay, well, then I did something else weird because my character like flung himself out of the way or something. I don't know. I don't quite understand this game.
So
I think
if
it's a
you're
lot of fun,
like,
and I'd love
if
to
you're
play it more.
halfway into the other column,
Yeah,
the character will dive out.
It's basically if you're at the edge of the
I thought it was
block.
because I started holding up at the last second and trying to mash drill.
Oh, that would explain why you were trying that.
Yeah, okay.
Raise
well
the
then.
And then each character, when they dive out of the way, each character recovers from that dive differently. Like
Yeah.
Mr. Driller is one of the slowest persons. Like if he, I'm sorry, Dig Dug. If he dives out of the way, he's one of the slowest to recover. So you definitely want to not rely on that too much if you're playing against him.
Whereas the character you were playing, I think, recovered super fast.
He does. He gets back up really. Like
I
his
think it was a
horizontal movement is very quick.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Logan
Chris
still
down
on his
to
first
three lives.
man.
He's playing his patience very well. But it might spell trouble with his lack of oxygen here.
It's only one life though.
It is only one life, but that one life can
Like, if
spiral
an
quickly
oxy-
out of control.
If an oxygen death took more than one life, then I
Ooh.
could see him
Nope.
being in trouble.
He's keeping himself alive. He's on it.
Be a good balance there.
Oh, there's his
Wow.
first death. It wasn't even to oxygen. What just happened? Connector?
Yeah, something.
Let's
I
let
know
the
what
game
happened,
play
but
out.
I can't do anything about it
Logan
just
takes
yet.
another death.
Something
Chris is
happened
on his
again.
last life, though. Yeah, let's let this finish playing out. So now we get to simulate color blindness
Yeah.
Okay.
in the name of
Something
fun.
on the OSSC came out or
I am
something.
pretty sure that blue is not connected right now. I think green
Oh,
and red
Chris
are still there.
loses. There it is.
Oh,
All
Logan
right.
takes it.
Chris gets
Excuse me for a
knocked
moment.
into loser's bracket. Logan heading to grand finals. All right.
Yeah, blue came out. Looks okay now.
Man, that was tough. Couldn't see blue.
That was that was an intense match. He went down real far before he lost life.
That's true. That's true. I did not play well.
We'll have to just get our revenge later after the tournament. Because I'm out.
Oh no, I'm still in. I'm still in. I just got to deal with Dylan after this.
Yeah, that was really weird what happened to me earlier. I don't know if they fully explained it to you.
You couldn't collect an item.
So I was almost, so he rotated the screen when I was almost dead. And when the screen rotated, the block that was squishing me just disappeared.
Okay.
So it put me in like a half-dead state where I couldn't pick up any power-ups. We don't think my oxygen was going down.
Okay.
And we weren't sure if I could die, so that's why we tested something falling on me to
Gotcha.
see if something would kill me.
All right. Yeah, that's a similar glitch to Ghosts and Goblins. You can die while the wizard is turning you into a frog, or at least while he shot you. You turn into bones. Yes, that one. Oh, have a good one, Keith. So you die. The stars are coming at you. You turn into a frog after dying, and then you turn into a frog. It's a little glitchy thing that happens for about 30 seconds. Then you come out of the frog state. You're back to Arthur state, but you have no life left. Or sorry, no timer left. So you can just time out. Like there's no timeout, so you can just infinitely farm points.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Arthur
I'm assuming
takes.
that's banned for world record runs.
Yes. Yes, but farming points is not banned. I believe that's one of the ones where you have five lives to complete as much as you can.
Gotcha.
Because yeah, a marathon game on that can just go. I don't see why it couldn't go forever. You just sit there and farm points. You can still gain points faster than lose lives.
I feel like that would be something that you'd want to set in Gradius as well, because once you're on like loop 8, you've got like 40 lives in reserve.
All right, Dylan got a pretty big lead, looking very smooth. Here's a shock.
Arthur trying to decide if he wanted to grab that flip or not. Or maybe he was waiting for Arthur to get into an advantageous position.
So I think, having seen the meta of Mr. Driller G firsthand, I think I need to be a little more aggressive in grabbing those power downs or whatever. Inevitably, that's what was killing me. Not just the flips, but having the flips instantly come down. That's the level 5 flips. So in a place where I could not react to them, I was not going to solve the puzzle. There was no puzzle to solve. It was just flip dead.
I think a big part of it is watching where your opponent is at before you pick one up as well.
Well, okay. Maybe.
At least for the ones that flip mid-screen. For the ones that flip the whole screen, it's a little, that one you can't really predict that one at all.
Oh, we lose our Mr. Driller.
I think we reached the end of the playlist. You got to start it over.
Oh no, can't be doing that.
Oh, Arthur takes a hit. He's down 2 lives now.
There we go. All right, Arthur down 2 lives. Dylan unaware if he's in a tournament or not.
Arthur just kind of
just chilling out, hoping that he can just stall it out, and Dylan kills himself.
I think that's what he was waiting until he got about 20% down on life or on air, and then picked it up to fill it back up, and now he's just taking his time.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, so long term it's not going to work because you get the, like I was saying with the power downs, once that level 5 power down that he just got, watch how fast he's come down. Bang.
Yeah.
There's no chance to react in certain cases. So the level 5 power downs can kill you in one shot. If you get to there quicker, then you've got a significant advantage. That's what made the difference between me and Logan's match. So let's look at, there's a level 5 here. Now we have Dylan having to react instantly, and look, he loses. Right, there's
and
no,
that's why he switched to that
there's
character.
no answer.
That's why he switched to this character. We were talking about that before his match.
Dylan.
Because he can, because Dylan's character can move left and right so fast, it gives him a chance to move to a place that is safe to drill.
Right.
You see Dylan's kind of starting to play the slow game now, too. Oh, and Arthur loses his last life.
There you go. Dylan moves on to me. Oh.
This should be a good match. Is Mike currently playing? Is Mike on the machine right now?
He's on the other side.
Okay. If he loses, tell him to come over here. All right, so now we've got Chris and Dylan going up. Both of them have been doing excellent tonight. And they've both picked the same character. Oh, they just keep winning their matches. They win a match and they go on. B, Beltran. Okay. I was trying to get Beltran on the mic, but I might just have to simulate him. I don't think they've played against each other yet. This is the first time Chris and Delp have gone up against each other. Or actually, who sent? Logan sent, yeah. Logan sent both me and Dylan the losers. Dylan's lost a life so far. Chris is just taking it. He's drilling, but he's playing cautiously this time. He said earlier he's working on trying to get some of the power-ups so they can be higher level later in the match, because that makes them fall a little faster. Oh, couldn't dig fast enough. Gets squished. Can't sleep before it's over. You gotta see who's gonna win this tournament. I think it might be Logan at this point. Hey! It's Beltran himself. See, what's this? Losers Finals, right? Losers Finals.
I have been summoned. What?
You have been summoned.
Why am I here?
Because we're at Losers Finals and I'm up here by myself.
Are you?
Yeah.
They left you with no adult supervision?
No adult supervision.
Well, you got Ray right there.
That's not adult supervision.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised we're still on the air. I'm surprised we're still on the air. Great. Now Ray can say whatever the hell he wants in my ear and no one can hear it on the air.
Oh.
That's not good.
That's rough.
That is rough. Okay, so we're in Losers Finals.
Oh. Dylan just lost a life, so Chris has got one life lead now. But he's trying to figure out how to get to this air or at least escape safely, but he's running low. Oh, he can kind of bring that one down. Yeah, he'll be able to get to that air.
So, okay, so you got
Safe.
some air there.
Safe for another 30-ish seconds or so until he gets some more air.
So who do we have in the winners finals?
Logan at the moment.
Logan at the moment.
I think he might. Is he the only one left? Right? Yeah. Oh wow! Gets a last second air power up.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have more nice one-liners from Ray coming into our ears as you're watching Losers Finals right now. You know what? Tonight was the first time I've ever played this game, and let me say, I freaking like it, dude.
It's a lot of fun.
This game is fun. Like,
it's. Oh wow, that was an interesting double power-up situation there.
yeah, Dylan got like what, 2 airs right there, right?
He got a full screen flip and then a half screen flip, which honestly saved Chris.
Oh wow.
That full screen flip's hard to come back from, but the half screen flip it's fairly easy to deal with.
Okay.
See how fast that starts falling now?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. Chris down 1 life.
Wow. Oh my God. Stupid. No, we don't. No, we don't need more me. We don't need more facts about me either. I'll tell you that. All right. Okay, so level 5. What does that level 5 mean for Dylan?
So level 5, that means the higher the level the power up when you collect it, the faster the blocks start falling after the flip. So it was level 3 on Chris, and I think it was level 3 because he's missed a power up. I think every time you miss a power up, it goes down a level.
Okay. And that's what you don't want, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You definitely want that to always fall that fast, because it makes it that much harder for you to dodge. Oh, Dylan taking another hit.
I did like how Dig Dug's in this game.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Dig Dug, that's my guy.
There's a whole crazy universe behind this series.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm all about it. Is there like animes and stuff, or?
I don't think there's any. Well, actually, there is.
Uh-oh.
There's a cartoon. There's a Namco I think it's called Namco High School or something.
Okay.
And all the Namco characters go to high school together, including
right.
the Galaga ship.
The ship?
Yes.
Like the ship itself?
Yes. It's a very. I've never actually seen it, but I've heard that it exists.
Really? The Namco ship.
I think it's called Namco High.
Does it talk, or does it just shoot?
I don't know.
Was it a cartoon?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to be joined by Lauren right now, since she is here, who was distracting.
Oh no, Chris was not able to get the air in time. They're both down to their last life now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined now by Lauren.
Hi.
Who is
right here.
One of our not newest community members. She's been around for a little bit, but she definitely.
I've been around forever. What are you talking about?
But she's definitely making her presence felt lately in the past couple of weeks, which is really
Yes.
Chris loses
We
his
definitely
last
enjoy her
life.
company here.
Do you really?
Yes.
Dylan moves back up. Into
I'll come
the
back
winners.
again, I guess.
Gallant effort by Chris right here. Interesting enough. Dylan takes it. So now we have Dylan.
Dylan and Logan.
Dylan and Logan.
Logan has been absolutely demolishing the competition.
Has he? Is he familiar with this game?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
He
I think I
plays
should.
like
I think
you.
I should stick to Tuesday night fights, not puzzle nights.
Why?
I'm better
Oh my
at
God.
Tuesday night.
This is puzzle. This is puzzle games.
This
are
is
fun.
my first puzzle night. Okay.
Okay, and you picked a good one.
I did decent.
This game hadn't been on the floor. Look at this. Look, there's cute puppies.
I know. I picked the dog every time.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Of course.
What about Tetris? You play Tetris, right?
I mean, I played Tetris.
We played Tetris last month for our puzzle night game.
This is my first puzzle night ever. This is my first time being like here every week almost. So honestly,
Here every week or here almost every day?
not every day.
Okay.
I work.
Yes.
I have a job, so I can't come here all the time.
Right.
Well, no, I like this game. It's very interesting.
Oh my God. Why?
But I need to stick to fighting games. Definitely.
What is this in the? Oh my God. Temporary tattoos.
Wait, what? Are we looking?
Tips?
Gets his tips
Oh
on
my
how to
God.
pick up chicks from Jason Palmer. Trust the trooper hashtag.
Nobody can get
I
tips from Jason
find
Palmer
autographs
because
from
he
my
wrote the
fans all
book
the time.
on dating
I don't have
chicks.
an autograph yet.
Oh my God. Good job.
Both players still even.
Oh my God.
Even down to their power-ups.
Oh my God. I don't. Sugan? That's misspelling there.
Dylan takes a hit. Logan's got a 1 life lead now.
Might I say, though, that I won my practice round at least.
Okay, good.
It doesn't count, but I still won it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
If watching wrestling
Let's get
was
back
a
to the
job,
grand
Mike,
finals here,
Mike
folks.
B would be Mark Q.
So coming from the losers bracket, Dylan's got to win 2 matches in order
Yes, he
to
does.
take this. But it's not looking good right now.
It's not
He's
looking
down
good.
2 lives.
Despite all the facts, incorrect facts coming about me. I am watching. And Dylan looks like he's in a little trouble. But if I know Dylan, and I know him. 'cause
Do you now?
I do.
Okay.
He's going to stay steady and persistent. And he's going to probably pull this one out. I'm willing to bet on Dylan. Dylan's my guy. Come on, Dylan.
Yay, go Dylan.
That's right.
Which was Dylan?
That is true.
Oh
we
my
have,
God.
we
the one
have,
on the right, okay.
We have some surprise
The one that looks
exhibition
the one that
matches
looks
coming up
super
afterwards.
concentrated right now.
Well, they both do because they're in the grand
Oh,
finals.
that's true.
They're in the zone.
They're both in the zone right now.
AutoZone.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Logan just got saved by Dylan's flip.
Wow.
He was
wow.
about to
Did
get
you see
smashed
that
by
comment?
Xbox.
Beltron enjoys Ken Menudo.
Ken Menudo.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
There's everything wrong with
It
Ken
might be.
Menudo.
Is there even such a thing as Ken Menudo?
I don't. No, there isn't. Who does Ken Menudo?
That kind of
think
shows.
There is Ken
Logan takes a
Menudo.
hit. Still
Uh-oh.
up 1 life though. So
yes,
that kind
he
of
is.
shows the just how much you have to pay attention to in this game. Not only do you have to pay attention to whenever you see one of these and trying to figure out the puzzle to get them to disappear, you have to pay attention to what's above you, and you also have to pay attention to your opponent, because if you pick up something that flips their screen right as they're about to die and you save them, well, that's just kind of hard. Like you take that kind of tough. Like
I
especially
definitely want to like play it more.
Absolutely, I do too. I had fun playing it.
Me too.
I really did.
Frustrating. My arm still hurts, but
How? How does your
I
arm still
put
hurt?
too much like effort, which I was
Dylan
supposed to.
Really need. Oh,
You
Oh
weren't,
no.
You weren't cutting wood.
It felt like it.
Oh my God.
Logan dodging everything falling on top of him.
Then again, I've been playing fighting games all night, so that also might be why my arm hurts right now.
Okay. Fair enough.
Dylan desperately wanting that flip.
He's hanging in there.
Oh, it worked out for him too.
He's
Took the
definitely
life
hanging
off
in
of
there.
Logan.
Yeah.
Mike B helps Ronda Rousey punch air
Oh
badly.
my God.
Dang, calling you out in the chat
Ooh.
right now.
There's
Dylan
a
on his
little,
last life.
little frustrated look by Dylan right there.
You can do it, Dylan. I believe in you.
Oh, this flip's gonna be rough.
Oh no. Oh. Whew, okay.
Any full flips on this particular 2-color stage is always difficult.
It's actually coming down to the wire here, it seems like. Even though Dylan's on his last life, it looks like. It's getting intense, though. Dylan's definitely hanging in there. He's definitely hanging
Down
there.
to the
He's
wire.
his hardest.
It's like he's waiting.
Oh,
Oh,
Logan
goodness.
barely getting a dig in there before getting squished. Squished.
Just Mike B to
God.
not pick winners. Damn.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh no.
There it is, folks.
Oh,
Who
and
won?
Logan takes it.
Oh, Logan.
Logan
Logan
takes
is our
it.
champion tonight.
All right.
Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yay.
our Puzzle Night champion
Yeah.
is Logan.
Bye, guys.
All right. Here we go. We're going to change it off now. We're going to hand it over to Chris right
Hello,
here.
hello. We are looking live at the brackets from Tuesday Night Fights 7 weeks ago. And now we are looking at Puzzle Night Champion. Get that. You're not done with this, superstar.
Oh, my God.
It does not. This man won. This man is
He did.
Puzzle Night Champion, and you're going to abandon him?
No, I'm not. No,
He deserves the full experience. Hey, congratulations from one superstar GJ Terminator Mike B himself.
Congratulations, sir.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
was
Logan.
An awesome showing right there.
What's
Awesome
the name of this
showing.
game we're playing?
Um,
Let's not worry about that. Logan, congratulations on winning Mr. Driller.
Thank you, Chris.
How'd
Appreciate
you learn how to play this game?
I've been playing it since the first one in arcades. When it showed up at GameWorks here, when that was a going concern.
Wow.
Yeah, you and me got the same
Yeah.
background in Mr. Driller. So, been staying steady at it ever since? Is this your favorite puzzle game? I mean, we know you for CVS 2. So.
I like it. I don't think it's a puzzle game. I think it's more of like a reactions game.
Action puzzler was what Ed was saying about it, and I think he's right.
What you like?
Definitely not a platformer. What Arthur was suggesting.
To me, what you look at when you play this game, what you look at is up.
Yeah.
And you just remember what you did before, and then you look at what you did
Right. Yeah, you just don't want to get
later.
crushed.
Yeah. And then eventually it becomes really easy to predict. It's something different. It's not either one. I don't think it's very good competitively. I think the race is better competitively.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, that would have taken quite a while with our 5 minutes guaranteed every match.
Yeah.
We might be here until, I don't know, 7 a.m. playing that one.
Considering how.
Not that Mike wouldn't approve.
Considering how many people started today, yeah, it would probably be.
Yeah, and we could have gotten a lot more, too. It would have been nuts. But, yeah, congratulations. Any other action puzzle games that you are secretly mastered at?
Magic Drop 3.
Really?
Yeah, that's a great game.
Okay, we've done that one more than any other puzzle game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, you're from the area, so where'd you learn your Magical Drop 3 skills?
Kind of the same. Well, not
Because
really
I didn't
the
see that at
same.
GameWorks.
That was more before, in between CVS 1 and CVS 2.
Uh-huh.
There wasn't a lot for the fighting game guys that didn't want to play Marvel to do.
Did you play at Animation Town then?
No, we just played it at my house.
Okay.
When my house was the arcade before Animation Town.
I know there was a big scene for ND3 at what was it, Starcade in Houston.
Yes.
So we get a lot of players from that era in Houston coming here for Magical Drop 3.
Every time I played somebody from Houston, they just immediately pick a boss. It's like, okay.
Right, when we ban those.
Yeah.
So.
Cool, man.
Oh, but
Way to go.
we do feel bad that Michael Beltran was not able to play any more than 2 games. It is a puzzle game tradition that he challenges the champion. And we had some complaints that we banned the robot. So
what?
We're going to play one more survival game and have Michael Beltran play the robot. It's still banned for you, Logan.
Okay.
So let's get it on.
Let's go.
Bring the
Oh,
commentary
that's really
team
fun.
back in one special challenge match here. Let's do this.
I'm the robot?
Yeah, you picked the robot. That means you get double lives. It's so you win easier.
I've been summoned away.
I'm back.
From
Hello.
my mission.
All right. As was requested, and as is Puzzle Night tradition, we're bringing back the robots. Mike B gets the robot. Logan gets whoever else he wants, and they're going to play a game of survival. Mike B gets a chance to avenge his loss and take his own partial claim of the Puzzle Night Championship.
So we're just gonna start him on Logan?
What's that?
We're just going to start him on Logan?
Well,
We're not going to work him with his
we actually
way
played
up
in a
to him?
tournament before. This is his third elimination if he loses, but he's not going to lose because A, it's Mike B. He never loses, and B, we gave him easy mode. We're
got 10
giving him the
lives.
robot.
See,
got 10 lives.
he's
How could
it's
he
Mike
possibly
B.
lose?
He can't.
He is a robot. Have you
See
seen
if he
him
can.
throw
He can
tiger
indeed
shots?
pick the robots. All right, here we go.
The only thing he's not programmed to do is reversal uppercuts.
Right. Well, he doesn't need to. robot in this does not need to reversal uppercut. Oh, loses
Well,
life early.
he's gonna.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
no!
There it is.
No.
There's one.
All right. It's okay.
All right.
He's
Clearly,
still.
clearly, Logan has hacked into this Beltran bot.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no other explanation.
We're gonna have to check the buttons.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
indeed,
check the
indeed.
buttons. Let's check the Beltrans. Let's see what's
flip.
really going on here. Opts to ignore the power up.
I think
Oh,
his
no.
joystick's reversed right now.
Takes another shot.
Maybe his buttons are upside down or something. I can't tell.
No, another death for Michael Beltran.
Big miss here. Oh, Logan's just stretching it out. Opting to
All
go
right.
pretty
This-
much straight down.
It seems like Beltran's in a bad way here if you look at the hearts, but actually he could take 6 hits, so he's okay. He's
Exactly.
quite all right where he wants to be, kind of in
It's
the lead if you think
the
about
false illusion
Yeah.
of a lead.
Right. He's trying to psych out Logan. Logan, as you know.
Beltran is still very much ahead.
Oh, yeah.
He's
very
got quite
much.
the life lead.
Very-
Life lead.
Oh.
Excuse me. Well, there goes
all
the
right,
life lead.
There's that
They're
one.
even
But they're
now.
even.
They're even.
Dead even.
Again, right where Beltran wants Logan.
Yes.
And oh no!
Oh,
This is all a part of the plan.
Another loss.
All a part
right.
of the plan.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, he's going to reversal this one really soon.
he's planning a Rocky style
Again,
comeback.
he's not programmed for reversals. He doesn't know how to do it.
No reversals for Beltran bot.
3 hits left.
That's sad.
Maybe that false sense of security wasn't so false.
Oh,
Ooh.
we finally have
See?
a miss there.
See,
from
I'm telling you.
Logan
I'm telling you.
on
It's the Mike B. Long con.
They're
on the
even.
comeback trail.
Well, they're only up by 1 life now.
There we go. Mike's figuring this out.
Yep.
He knows what's going on.
Somehow the robot needs oxygen, though.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Well, not anymore.
2 hits
Full
to go.
oxygen.
Full O2 for his energy tank,
Yeah.
I guess.
Mike's okay. He can take a hit. No worries. So
Yeah, he knows how to.
he's got insurance. Oh, no.
Oh. Well, let's
right.
see if this Street Fighter can survive at least one more life of Logan's. It's not looking too good.
Oh.
Hang in there, Mike. Hang in there. Oh, saved.
Saved.
There you go. Just like he
Wait,
played. No,
wait,
no.
Where
The
did
power
that
up
oxygen
changed?
go?
Yeah, what was that? I'm going to blame the game.
Yeah, that's a
clearly,
glitch. We might need to re-rec this.
Clearly,
do it
Logan
again.
is hacking
Clearly.
because Beltran should not have lost that.
Yeah, we don't understand how that happened.
I think I just saw Logan put a computer back into his pocket.
Oh, yep, see.
Good news, though. He did get upgraded to number 2 Jax player, as you see under the
Oh,
name.
wow.
Yeah. He might be the number 2 Jax player in the building if you don't count me.
Yeah, somebody tell Paul.
Was demoted to number 5 Jax player, but got a promotion there. So congratulations. Thank you for the clip, Beltran bot. And Logan is our champion. With that, we sign you off, and we will be back streaming. I don't think we're doing anything Saturday. Sunday, no Sunday. We're going to have a kids tournament. That won't be streamed. Monday, join us Monday at Free Play Richardson. We're going to have a special ST exhibition. Dylan Smith playing against Dylan Clay, all playing O characters. They're going to do a first to 5. We're going to announce our final 2 Japanese players that Jerry's going to big time and not play in April 12th through 14th at the Wide World of Fighting Games. We're going to have highlight clips of the champions that are coming out here, a recap of all the players that are being flown in specifically. And yeah, join us then Monday, 7 p.m. Oh man, I was getting distracted by the corner of my eye. Yuki's unlocked Akuma, clearly going on a killing spree over there. I'm gonna go try and end it. Love you guys. See you Monday, 7 p.m. Peace out.
Bye.